The energies of rebirth and transformation are so strong right now. We're the third week of December. I'm feeling it in all the signs. I'm feeling it myself. Hello, my beautiful warriors of love. My name is Sabrina. I'm going to do a little mini intro and then we're going to go into our tarot readings of the week of December 16th to 22nd. Like we're already moving into Capricorn season. It's just insane in the membrane. But I haven't done a Let's Talk, I think, in 2 weeks because my personal energy has been very low, and I didn't want to do a Let's Talk because I need to be all there when I'm doing a talk. That's just me. And on this next Let's Talk, I'm going to talk about that, about these journeys that we're on. That it's useless to compare yourself to another person on this journey because you have a unique blueprint and it's not going to be the same at all of someone else. So someone going through what happens on this journey is that we tend to listen to people and they're like, wow, they're so enlightened or they're so dark and I don't want to be, and it's like, because that's where they need to be. They need to be dark at this moment in time. They need to be dealing with their anger and dealing with their sadness and their grief and they need to be single. They need to be with relationship. You know, they need to be like everybody is has a singular, right? We came in as a one pod, but with unique gifts to give to this world, to use in this world, and yet we want to be like someone else. So I'm going to talk extensively about this because I just wrote this a few minutes ago. I just sat down and did an automatic writing with myself kind of thing. I just and it feels very potent for the now moment because everyone is like, well, I don't feel like this, Sabrina, and I feel great. So what's wrong with you? And there's nothing wrong with me and there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that we're all like I said, on our own paths. And it's in the recognition of this and the awareness, and I always talk about it, TAP, like trust, awareness, power, purpose, potential. Like, there's I don't even remember what my P was. Anyways, see? It doesn't matter. It's just trusting. Anyways, so these readings this week, I'm using the mystical shaman as the overall energy, and already there's this, energies are like Aries is fire, Pisces is the journey, and there's so much wild woman for Scorpio. There's just a lot of unleashing, releasing, and being okay with your journey. And not thinking that you're weird, not thinking that you're crazy, or not thinking that, oh my God, it's just happening to me, because it's happening to you and it might be happening to someone across the world. It's like we're all in this together, helping each other, but again, uniquely. So I experience the dark night of the soul at this age, and then I experience it later on, and because it's part of my pattern, my blueprint. And when you fall into that, then it's just takes a load off your back, because it's oh, okay, and anyways, we're going to talk about that in Let's Talk. So before I get into the readings, I want to just remind everyone, first of all, last week I brought the notebooks on, and those notebooks are whoa, I've been working till 4 a.m. every night. Yeah, it's my fault because I wanted to come out for the holidays, but there's a lot of approval process and there's a lot of process. So I'm going to let it go to divine timing. The books are finally done, but according to Amazon, it's you have to upload 3 at a time. It's fine. And like I said, I'm not going to stress about it. Probably wasn't the greatest time to do notebooks during a retrograde season. Again, I felt it, I did it, and now we move on. And whenever it comes, I hope that you are able to share and buy them because I love them. It's a little bit of snarky Sabrina in it. And it's kind of fun. Anyways, and I think I'm going to be creating a notebook business because of this. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So KDP. Ko-fi is my membership platform. everyone who's joined it. I love all of you. You're all dear to my heart, and I thank you for your support this year. Also, if you want to join my Ko-fi, I'm going to start doing exclusive monthly energy updates, which I did for December for my Ko-fi members. And so every month they're going to have that video, plus their tarot reading and their exclusive polls. So join me there. The information is down below. Also, holiday giving. You can you can gift my services. I know not everybody is like keen on a lot of the tarot followers I have. It's just like their personal. I'm their like secret even, but you can, like I have $44 one question readings, etc., etc. All right, enough promoting and selling, which I like loathe doing. So let's get into this this weekly reading. I look forward to it. I've been like, it's been a year, 2024, and I can't wait to do my which is next week, end of the year reading, like in full, because it's been a crazy year for all of us. And 2024 was that, it was the 8th year. We're moving into a 9 year, which is significant to me. The numbers I do have a lot of significance. Anyways, I love you. Thank you for listening to me here. Also, check out the Let's Talk, which will come out. I'm probably going to do this tomorrow, so whenever, Monday or Tuesday. And let's get into these readings. All right. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries. We got fire. Which, like I said in Instagram and Facebook, I was like, wow. Aries, fire sign, phoenix, burning from the ashes, rising from the ashes kind of energy, rebirth, transformation, change, all of this, which is coming up in the collective and is showing up for you, is really strong for me, because to me it feels like some of you are in breakthrough moments. Some of you know what I'm talking about here. You're at that edge of the mountain, you're at that edge, of the earth, and you're like, okay, do I recoil? Do I return back to the comfort zone, or do I blaze my trail? Right? Like I said, like if the fire incinerates everything around, the forest, the people in your life, the jobs, whatever the area of your life. This to me is so. When I saw this card for you, and I was like, oh, wow. I feel like, and you must know this, that you are this dragon energy, this phoenix energy is within you, and you're like, okay, I'm done. I made this decision, Sabrina, but I haven't really like stepped off. I put it out there, but I'm not, and this is it. To me, this is like the epitome, and it's coming at the end of the year. I'm not one about end of years, because change comes like in November. Come like, January 1st, everything changes. But this card does to me. This is like, and like, it's the end of December, but it's not. This is a timeless kind of experience that's showing up here. So, fire element. Let's begin. Oh, nice. The devil. The devil is a Capricorn. Cardinal sign. Aries is a cardinal sign. This is freaking fantastic. Why I say this? Because the fire and the devil show up together. To me, it's like definitely moving at a different pace than everyone else. I see the devil here as a completely different thing than I would, like, I can say in the tarot, and I say, oh, the devil is about manipulation and ego, and I'll go into that meaning, but right now, my energy, my feeling here is that the devil's asking you to get out of that rut of yours, get out of that. You see, I love this card, actually. I want to show you the imagery here. There's 2 cages, bird cages, and there's people inside. Okay? but there's doors. The doors are open. So the people can walk out whenever they want. But they're trapped with their mind. The devil's like, well, I'm not holding you back. You're choosing this path. You're choosing to stay in this relationship that is emotionally, physically, mentally challenging. You're choosing to hang around these people who keep condescending to you. You choose this job that doesn't incite or spark any passion in you anymore. The devil comes up and says, hey, it's your choice. I'm not forcing you. It's like the ego. If that's when we come to a place in our lives and we realize, when you get into this journey and you realize, okay, the ego is there to help us survive in this matrix world, 100,000%, right? But when you are aware of the ego, it keeps you like locked in the cage. The ego is don't get out of the cage. You don't know what's going on out there. And the whole point of this is to trust the unknown. This whole journey. The fire has no idea where the path is taking. The fire gets lit. It doesn't follow a path. Oh, this is the path. This is the line of trees that I need to burn. No, it has a mind of its own. It has an energy of its own. It frickin' blazes through. And this is that. So where are you in your life? Where do you feel stifled? Where do you feel like your ego is keeping you back, is holding you back, keeping you in grief, keeping you in a very low vibration? To me, the devil is not as low vibrational as the Matrix would want you to believe. The angel, the devil, the angel's the same thing. Just one is wearing red and one is wearing white. You know, it's just like, it's just your mind at work here. It's your ego, 100%. But why can't we love the ego and see the ego for what it is? The ego is trying to keep you in that comfort. And we're not there anymore. We're in rebirth time. So this could be someone in your life that is the devil, right? That has you in this cage, basically. That is, keeps promising you things, keeps like promising you a raise, keeps promising a friendship. Like, trust me, and then after they don't, and they're not dependable. There's someone in your life that keeps like, coming back to disappoint you over and over and over again, and you keep saying, okay, I'm gonna give you another chance. I'm gonna give you another chance. And that's where the devil's like, yo, are you for real? Like, enough. The door is open. What are you afraid of? Like, dare to play big. Right? The devil energy, the Capricorn energy, the 10th house. It's like, go for it, go big or go home kind of energy. And yet you want to play small in this little cage that has the door open. So there's some of you are resonating with what I'm saying right now. This could be in your marriage, could be in your partnerships, your friends, but it could also be like jobs, your home. Your home feels like a prison, like where do you feel like all the bills that are accumulating? Like, how can you change this? At the end, choice is what you have. Choice is what you have control over. So choose. Wow. Okay. All right. This is like King of Pentacles. Look at these big energies. Taurus energy. These are earth energies. It's so funny because it's like you're burning shit to the ground. And this is the earth energy. Saying, I'm here to support you, Aries. Even as you burn, even as you, you die. As your old version dies, we're here to support you. The King of Pentacles is someone in your life that is a partner, that is someone, a new partner coming in maybe, could be a financial advisor, a mentor, could be someone that it could be money for you, this. Could be that, interesting. The devil here with the King of Pentacles. I have a message that is very strange, but it could be for someone. It could be careful of who is freely offering you money. Like there could be there could be a hidden, what's the word? You know what I'm trying to say. What is the word? A hidden motivation, right, behind it. So there's something I want you to be careful of. There could be like a Taurus energy, you know, very loyal, faithful, someone who is like willing to help you, advise you with there could be someone coming in that is helping you through this as well, helping you see the light, helping you see that there almost feels like to me that some of you have been burned in relationships, have been burned with friends and family, have just feeling that energy, and now you don't trust anyone, so you're like, I'm just going to stay in the cage, I'm not going to go out there. And the King of Pentacles is like, hey, there are people out there that are dependable, that you can depend on, that are loyal and faithful, you can trust us. That's a kind of energy showing up. I mean, if you're single, some of you, or even if you're partnered, I feel like some of you are in some kind of a relationship that was not really good with the devil. Like, I feel like there's like a lot of control and manipulation involved. And then there could be someone coming in your life that's going to totally change everything for you. And it doesn't always have to be partnerships. You know, it could be, but it could be family members, you know, some family members that have stolen from you. You know, these things happen all the time, right? Or family, friends, people that have like just depended on you here. I feel like not depended, like stolen, almost like you know, I don't know, disrespected you kind of thing. And here there's someone beautiful coming in, or it could be you saying, hey, enough is enough. You know, there's so much happening here. I love it. When you get two powerful cards to start the reading, it's like, well, I'm going to stay here for like an hour. Anyways, oh, MG. You see that energy? This is like the King of Pentacles is your challenge. So there is something here that's really funny, because it's not funny, but the King of Pentacles is money, usually, finances, stability. And again, with the king, it's showing as a challenge, means there is someone that is maybe has taken advantage of you, maybe has is in the process of stealing from you, whether it's money, whether it's loyalty even. Like someone has what is it, has blown your trust kind of thing, as like you feel you're feeling a little skeptical at this moment in time with the people in your life, hence the choices that you need to make, which are big. You have to make some choices of how you invest your money, you know, how you spend your money, how people you know, people take advantage of it kind of thing. There's this interesting energy showing up here, like crazy energy. Like amazing energy though. I almost love it because I said at the beginning, your cardinal, I don't know if I said that, but Aries and Capricorn are cardinal signs, which are the initiators, the go-getters. And then we get into Taurus, which is the fixed sign, which is like, okay, now we assess the problem. And now I almost feel like that's what's happening with you, Aries, right now. There's something going on with you that is, you're in this process of massive change with the devil here. Like deciding to open that door and actually walk out of it, saying, I can't do this anymore. I've tried over and over and over again, and I just can't get through to you. I can't be taking this crap. I can't be taking this bullshit. You can't be stealing from me. You can't be treating me like this. You can't be doing this anymore. And I'm realizing I'm the one who's allowed you to do this. And I'm done. and I'm going ahead, and I'm going to either ask for help from someone else, or I'm going to. But you're challenged by yourself, right? You're like, oh, if I do that, if I go ask for help, then it shows weakness. If I speak up against them, or if I hold back the money, then they'll hate me. You know, it's always this human nature bullshit. And the devil is so important. I feel like these two cards are really important to you right now, because they're both one and the same kind of energy. It's like they both don't give a flying F about what you're thinking. They're both like very comfortable in their, like the kings and the devil, like they're very comfortable in their skin, and they're responsible in their choices, right? So they and they stand firm with them. But this tells me that there is like, this is like, because it's coming together, there is like a father, a husband, a wife, whatever, a partner, someone very important in your life that could be effing you with money, okay, or stability, or there could be a rental contract, or you're buying a house and they're not really, it's not as it seems, they're hiding something, you know. That's why you look at the contracts, you know, Mercury's in retrograde, all this crap, but you have to really pay attention this week to that. It's time to get serious about your life, in a sense, like don't take life too seriously, but sit down with the finances. Sit down with your accountant, your financial investor, whatever, and get like, let's get this going, because I'm tired of being trapped or feeling trapped. And I know that it's on me and it's on nobody else. I'm not going to blame anyone else for making me feel this way. Kidding fire is here. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. New freaking beginnings for you. Page of Wands is like the Fool card. Look at her. She's having fun. She's not taking life so seriously. She's like putting on her colorful scarves. She's walking out there in like, this is travel. This is a new adventure. This is you leaving kind of behind this, not leaving behind, like, I don't want to say leaving behind. I want you to take responsibility and accountability for your choices that you've made, and own up to them instead of blaming, shaming other people. This is the thing with the devil, is that we see it and we're like, oh, they're manipulating me. Yeah, but you kind of, you're allowing, you know, and this is a hard truth for a lot of humans. And trust me, it's been a hard truth for me too. It's like, I allowed this behavior. I allowed them to treat me like this. I allowed them to steal. I allowed them to do this. So at the end of the day, it's me who takes the responsibility for this. And that's what this is for you. Owning it. And then releasing it and going for it. Like going for this new leap, this new path, blazing this new trail. To me, there's something freaking amazing coming for you. A new adventure, a new relationship, a new path, a new journey, a new you coming online. But I guess what you have to do is be figuring out your... maybe some of you are struggling financially. Maybe some of you are not, because it's... there could be, it's either or, right? Because this is the polarity that we're living in. Or people are struggling in relationships. You know, there's whatever this is for you. It's like clean slate, page of wands, boom. This could be you developing a relationship with someone younger than you, or your children if you have. This is like a very kind of a volatile time for you here, definitely. There's a lot of breaking of contracts and agreements, and like, but starting fresh. Poof. Oh, freaking love this. Okay, so this week we're doing some interesting, like very intense cards. We have the Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. I mean, I love that card, because exactly. You need to know when you're going through all this ugly that there's always someone guiding you. There's always someone holding your hand, even if it's not physical. There's always, because we are divine beings. We are the divine being, and the divine team is around us, helping us, supporting us. So you are not alone in this. Even when you feel like you're at the end, the wit's end. I love this. Thank you, Divine Director. Then we have Hilarion, Divine Healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. I mean, heart chakra. Like, it's awesome. And this is crown chakra mostly. Like crown and heart chakra calling out to you is like, heal yourself. Heal yourself. Don't get upset at yourself for this. This is the thing. It's like, don't get upset for the fact that someone has wronged you or taken something from you, but don't, like, it's part of the lesson. It's part of the journey. Literally it is. All right. The last card is Sacred Play. Angel, Khalil, and Polychrome Jasper. Okay. Sacred Play is, I mean, I could read it from the book, but it's pretty clear. It's like time to have fun. Time to take life less seriously. But I'll read it just because it's Alana Fairchild and I love her. She writes a novel. But I'll read to you a little bit of it. Let's see. We bring you the gift of sacred play. We enter your heart bringing joy and an ability to have fun, to laugh, to see the silly and playful side of life, and to be entertained by the wonderful spectacle of life. When you know how to look, you will see the joyful hand of the Creator behind so many of the people, places, and things you see every day. You will begin to feel the Creator's delight in creation, and you will feel laughter deep in your soul, a joyful connection with the universe as you realize that even in the strange and sometimes dark mystery, life has a brightness and delight to it, a sense of humor, and a quirky, amusing, enjoyable beauty. I can go on and on, but again, I could be here for 7 hours, so we're not going to do that. But that's the kind of my energy. It's like a fire is being set under your bottoms. Like, let's get this started. It's going to be uncomfortable, as the devil is showing to you, but it's meant to trigger you, and it's meant to make you uncomfortable, because you can't do anything if you're not uncomfortable. Let's be real. All right, Aries. So I will leave you here, but I will. You can ask a question. Let me do an extra little thing, and I will give you an answer. So again, an open-ended question, please. Pause if you haven't thought about it, but here it goes. The palm reader, observe a square palm with fingers. Pay attention to the details. Okay, so pay attention to the details to the question that you just asked me. So, or the universe. Thank you, Aries. Thank you, Laurie, for being a Ko-fi member. And check your rising and your moon. And I love all of you. And I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. We got the hummingbird. Now, the hummingbird always amazes me. Because every time I look it up, I didn't look it up this time, but it flaps like, I don't know, like hundreds of flaps per second. Which is kind of amazing to me. But this one is coming at us in a very, with the moon behind it, the colors of green, which is heart chakra. I love it. I love it. It's such a great card. It's this, the hummingbird is known to be very protective, has a bubble of light around it all the time, protective of its own space. You know, it does what it needs to do, and it like moves through its journey, its day, kind of thing. And there's a feeling here of us moving into kind of like our calling. We're being pushed onto an epic quest, right? We're being pushed into the greatness that we are. The hummingbird is like saying it's time. It's time to flap those wings of yours, Taurus. We know you're hard workers, but now you're ready. You've been flapping your wings for a long time, right? Working hard, toiling at whatever you're doing. But now we need you to enjoy the voyage. And that's what I feel like. And the number is 26. It's an 8. And this is 2024, man. I love it. All right, man. I mean, 8 is abundance. It's everything, right? To me, it's infinity and beyond. 8 means like creatrix energy, strength, it's courage. It's like, let's do this kind of energy. So let's begin. Ace of Cups. Love the you know, kind of looking the same colors here showing up. The Ace of Cups, it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What does this mean for you? Some of you could be, if you're looking to have babies, could be a great time to have a baby. Some of you, I mean, don't take everything I say, like everything is divine timing. I need you to understand this. This is very important because everything happens according to your blueprint. So Ace of Cups is also new love coming in, new love for self. This is new beginnings in different kinds of new relationships showing up, new friendships. You know, it's just love. To me, this is love. It's like emotions, obviously. It's like getting in touch with your energies in motion. What does that mean for you? What is the energy you're feeling? You're like, Sabrina, I am angry. Okay, so love that anger. You know, Sabrina, I am afraid. Love the fear. You know, Ace of Cups, we always like, oh, it's like beautiful love. It's the divine is giving. The divine gives us fear too. It hands us all the energies. We're the ones who are the warriors here. We're the ones who transmute this energy. You know, we transcend the energy. So what is coming to you is a new form of love, a new form of being. Ace of Cups could be someone coming in. Like, to me, I always feel like self-love here when I see this. Obviously, new relationship, new this, definitely. New ways of healing yourself. You know, I've been given this crazy gift of healing. And I'm like, still not 100% in full belief mode of it. And everyone has this energy. And we need to trust ourselves more. And the Ace is like, really get in tune with yourself. Really start listening. Also, I don't know, I'm getting this message of water. So take baths or go and find an ocean. If you're near an ocean, freaking, I love you. But if you're not, like me and a lot of us, go and like go travel or what have you. Or just go to the river. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it could be a little bit cold. But like, there's a feeling here of that. But definitely water showing up here that needs to be. Drink water. I don't know if you guys, like, I'm sure a lot of you watched me for a long time, but when you drink your water, your words have vibration, right? Love, I love you, changes everything. Wow, the Six of Wands, Leo, victory, success. This is a really beautiful energy showing up here because some of you are moving into, or like you're quickly, because hummingbird is pretty quick. Quickly, maybe things have been a little bit stagnant for a Taurus for a while. And now it's like, thank you for being patient. Thank you for, you know, God is saying this is divine. It's like, thank you for working really long hours. Thank you for being in the juice, as we say in French in Canada, like being in the like depths of hell. You know, thank you, Taurus. We're bringing in new love. We're bringing you into love of self, of your gifts, of your, you know, of your beingness. We're bringing in new relationships. We're bringing in this, who are these, and this new love of self or relationship is going to bring a sense of fulfillment into your life. Reward. This is financial reward as well. The Leo is not, it's a fire sign, but it's like winning, accomplishment. Like you worked hard to get here. You know, the Five of Wands, you freaking fought with a lot of people to get to the Six of Wands, and you deserve it, kind of energy. So you only know what this means for you. It's almost like a spotlight energy right here. It's like, I'm the spotlight. You're going to be like revered. Some of you maybe put on a platform. Who knows? Maybe you're going to win a trophy. You're going to win a raise this week or till the end of the year. You're going to get a really good bonus. But it almost feels like a little bit more. It's going to feel like a personal fulfillment. And it could have been something really small that no one even knows about, and that you know about it, and you're like, I did it. I finally look in the mirror and I love myself. I finally have overcome this fear of, I finally overcome the guilt, the doubt, all of that, which is all the emotions. It's such a beautiful reading. Your challenge is the Eight of Cups. Wow. The Eight of Cups is an energy of moving away from something. I feel like we got this last week. You had the Eight of Cups too, but anyways, I don't know. The Eight of Cups is like a resistance of not yet ready for this amazing gift that the divine wants to give you. Not yet ready to make moves that need to be made in order for you to continue this path of growth, in order for you to continue this path of winning. We get to this place in our lives where things get to, I know this personally, things get at a standstill because you're not yet fulfilling your part of the plan, your blueprint. You are still holding on to an old version of you. You're still holding on to an old idea of how love should be, how my relationship should be, how my job should look like, how my house should look like, how this should look like. But it's your ego will just create these ideologies and very fantastical ideas. But when we surrender and we let go, which is the Eight of Cups asking you to do that, just freaking let go and allow the reward to come in, not the way you see it in your mind. That's the epic quest that we're on. That's the realization of just surrender to God, to the divine, to the plan, to whatever it is, to yourself. You're being prepped, Taurus, for, not fame, but you're being prepped for the next step, for the leap. And you're resisting. And it's okay. Because when it's scary at an ego level, it's scary because everyone else is not where you're at all. And hence the journey. That's the journey. And that's the acceptance of where your journey is. And not to hate on those people because they're actually helping you and supporting you into this next path. Just to acknowledge them and say, okay, I honor your journey, but this is mine. And now I gotta take hold of the reins here. I gotta accept this new path that's opening for me, which is going to bring in financial abundance, which is going to bring in more strength, more, it's going to make me shine. And maybe other people around don't want me to shine, but that's too bad, right? I'm going to flap my wings and go. This is that energy. There's so much love here and so much support, but also fear is yours. It's no one else's. It's yours. The Eight of Cups is like Pisces energy. It's like doubting yourself. Pisces is very spiritually intuitive. And you're like, oh, I don't trust my intuition. Instead of letting go. Trust. Boom, baby. The Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, which is Earth energy, which is you, honey. Wow. If you're a man, woman watching this is King or Queen of Pentacles, this is a card of owning it. Owning your freaking Taurus, your bulldom, owning it. Doesn't matter. Listen. There's a definite fear here and a resistance of moving forward. I feel like some of you are being also given a new avenue of love, and it's going to be a spectacular love. But you're like, no, I don't trust anybody anymore. I don't know. You're giving a new path of maybe home, a new place to live, and it's going to be great, and you're like, you're always in that doubt mode. You're going to whatever, what this is. like a creative project, something that you're passionate about. And they're like, yes, go for it. And you're like, oh, well, maybe I should just stick to my 9 to 5. And it's like, oh my God. And the Queen of Materials, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is like, yo, what are you doing? It's time to become the kings and queens that you are, Taurus. Establish yourself. You're going to be like, are you ready to take on this next role? Because the divine is setting you up for this. Hence this Ace of Cups. Hence the love that's coming in. Hence this this new path that's going to bring only love and fulfillment to you. It's all set up for you. Stop resisting it. Stop doubting yourself. This is like abundance material. This could be money, financial fulfillment coming your way, like a financial windfall coming your way with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a freaking amazing jump in your job. You know, like a big raise, a big bonus, a big promotion. This could be you opening a new freaking agency on your own, right? Like a company on your own. This could be you, like, I just feel like you becoming an author, you becoming like, freaking moving. Sorry, you moving into your passionate domain. I mean, I freaking love this. I love it. I love it. Obviously, I'm a Taurus. I love this. Look who's here. Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Surrender your resistance. It's like, can you just allow me, who is the assistant to God, and God, which is all of us basically. This is just you, by the way. You looking at you, by the way. By the way, how many times can you say that? It's literally that. You need to know that you are the angels, you are the archangels, you are the spirit guides, you are everything. You have this, and now it's your turn. You know, it's our turn to like trust. This is, I really feel, and I've been, yeah, and I'm not gonna go into me, but this is a really, I do feel it. It's coming. We have the Ascended Master Lao Tzu and Zinsight. I've never heard of that crystal. Descending Power. I kind of love this, actually. So, look at it. Descending power. We always talk about ascension. Ascending. We're always elevating in vibration, elevating in frequency. But there's polarities, right? Descending is getting down, rooted, grounded, so that we're ready to move up in vibration. But first, we need to be powerful on the root, on the ground, which is very Taurus. And hence why Taurus is an important sign in the zodiac, because we are the stability. And that puts a lot of pressure on Taurus to be this stable person. And then that's why when things go a little bit arty, we're like, oh, you know, like, but I kind of love this. And I want to just give you a little bit of a read on this. 28:10, new beginning. So, listen to this. This is the powerful downward current of energy that allows for manifestation, for strengthening of the spiritual connection in the body, and of bringing your light to the earth. In the spiritual tradition, there is much emphasis on energy rising, yet without the balance of descending power, you will feel lost in your mind, scattered in your thinking, and frustrated in your efforts to see the inspired ideas you receive translated into completed tasks in the physical world. The uprising power helps you shift frequencies and access inspirations, while the descending power helps you ground to create. Oh, that's what I'm saying. So I freaking love this. I love it. Ah, what a beautiful card. It's very root chakra. Look at this card. Ascended Master Mary Magdalene, which I love, and Aqua Aura Quartz. Divine alchemy. We are the magicians as well. And look, the blue energy, which could be throat chakra, It could also be crown chakra. And I mean, this is divine alchemy. It's like it's us stepping into our resources and our tools and bringing them all together, right? Alchemizing the energy. That's what we're doing. We're transmuting energies on this earth. So I just want to read because 24. Okay. You are being advised that something in your world, perhaps even in your body, is going to be blessed with healing transformation so profound it can never be undone. This spiritual repair is not simply a patch-up job, but a profound reconstruction that will change the substance, quality, consciousness of the physical world reality. There will be purging and reconstruction. We know that. We're in full purging mode. Okay. Whatever you want to change in your physical world can change. What is needed is a commitment to consciousness, growth, and unconditional trust in the process. Don't give up until it is as you would wish it to be. You must believe in yourself and in the power of the divine. The art of divine alchemy will express itself through you and the world around you shall be blessed by its healing power. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I love this energy. It's just, everything is very physical. So I would almost think it's throat. This to me feels you getting grounded, rooted, and getting ready to fly. It's the whole shebang, right? We're moving into this material abundance, if you wish, with this, but we're also moving into a knowing, like like it's part of the plan. I always feel, and it's not, I'm only a Taurus Sun because I'm like very fire everywhere else. I always feel like Taurus is just this. I say it because I'm Taurus, but I don't say it because I'm Taurus. It's like I feel Taurus is really important here because we're the ones that take on a lot of the energy. Aries and Taurus, the root chakras. You know, we're the ones that people don't realize that everyone is flying in the air, but we're the ones that have to transmute all the energy of the earth, and it's a lot. And that's why a lot of you are always advised to listen when you need to sleep in, when you need to take a bath, when you need to rest and recharge. You really need to listen. All right, one last message is the Divine Oracle, or whatever, the Oracle book, which I'm going to be creating Oracle books too, by the way. Now, ask a question, and I will give you the answer, Taurus. Okay, this is your, hilarious. This is your answer. You've drawn the 6 of Hearts. Go for it, but be kind to others along the way. I love this. Okay, this is your card, your message. Be kind, always, because when you're being kind to others, kindness will just come back. All right, beautiful Taurus. I love you. I'm excited for what's coming for us. I'm excited to see the next steps. You need to start trusting, surrendering, literally surrendering. And also moving into a knowing of what's coming for you. And really moving onto this quest. And really looking at it as epic. I'm going to start saying everything is epic. It's freaking epic, man. All right. I love you. Thank you, all my Ko-fi members. Kinga, Patile, Hilde, Nicole, and Lynn. Thank you so much for being a Ko-fi member. If you want to support me, you know what to do. Go down below and enjoy these holidays season. Check your rising and your moon and do all the things for YouTube. I won't say it over and over again. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. We got the Heart of Sky, which I kind of love because sky is you. You are air sign. You're everything that is related to that. And we have this, and it's this blue energy, which I know now because I did your astrology notebook. It's sky blue. It's one of your colors. And it's like a Mother Earth kind of energy. but mother sky, right? There's a feeling here of creator energy. Channel that creativity that's within you. What does that mean for you? You know, I know a lot of Geminis are super creative. Graphic artists, I know designers, I know like there's painters, writers, there's a whole bunch of you in the communication field. But there's tons of different kinds of art and creativity. A lot of people get lost in the idea, oh, I'm not creative. You know, I like numbers. There's creativity in numbers as well, people, right? There's creativity in aesthetics. There's creativity in hair. There's so much that we do in our lives that is creative. Walking, gardening. So where is it, like, this is an energy of where can you maybe put energy towards that? Because maybe I almost feel like the divine is actually pushing you there. Maybe you love astronomy. Maybe you love astrology. Maybe you want to, tap into your intuitive gifts. Maybe you want to tap into teleporting, telepathy. That kind of thing too is just coming online more and more. I don't know. I just feel like the heart of the sky is like, get passionate about the passions that you have in your life. Like, enough feeding off of social media and of what everybody else is doing. Oh, again, I'm gonna like, what is really coming out? Because your blueprints are emerging, and if you don't start listening and you start getting crowded, your mind crowded with other, it's really challenging to sift through that. So I love this. Anyways, let's see what's going on with you, my Geminis. We have the Four of Cups. So we have rose-colored glasses here. I love it. We have this little bunny rabbit who's sitting on a nice couch in her living room. A little bored with life, hence not being very creative. But her cups are upright, which is kind of beautiful because it's not like you're depressed or anything. You're just bored. Or you're anxiously waiting someone for an answer from somebody, perhaps. She's looking like she's like waiting for somebody. The divine is like giving you a cup and you're not even looking, right? She's not even looking at the cup that's coming in from the God. And you're like, and the God is almost saying, can you put your rose-colored glasses on? Can you stop taking life so seriously, Gemini? Stop taking your job so seriously, your relationship so seriously. Like, can you step into the light-heartedness? This is how we become creators of the earth. We need to start being more light about life. If we're serious about life, the divine is like, yo, man, no, we're not here. We're here to have fun and play. You're here to have that human experience. But like at one point, you got to let that grip go. So can you put these rose-colored glasses and look through that lens, please? I love this. I do love this. I mean, it's not really hard for you, Gemini, to do that because you do live like that, a lot of you. But, there could be a lot of pressure that's put on yourself to create, to be that person, to communicate, to be the life of the party. But I feel like, anyways, the Four of Cups, interesting. Let's continue. Oh, the Nine of Swords. You're showing up here in full agony, full insomnia, in full stress and anxiety and fear. Like you're holding yourself back. It's real. Look at these two cards. We have the divine giving you something and you're like, I don't want to see it. I just want to coil up in my bed and I don't want to deal with people. And you know what? Go for it. Why do we have to be the center of attention? Oh, but it's the holidays. You know what? If anything I've learned, and especially now, December energy is asking us to retreat. So if this is happening, if you're suffering from insomnia, by the way, that's a lot of upgrades happening if you're on this journey. So don't worry about it. There's nothing you can do. Just, I do a trick is count down from 100. I usually fall asleep by 80 or 75. Right? So this is an interesting energy. I feel like some of you perhaps are moving life maybe is not going as you planned it, and that's why the universe is like, hey, can you put that mind of yours that is like in full overthinking mode, what is going to happen, what am I going to do, when can I, can you just let it go and put your mind towards something creative? You know, like I just did a whole bunch of notebooks. Oh my god, I was so involved in the notebooks. I was like, I didn't know, I didn't see anything about life. And when I came out of the cocoon, I was like, oh, this is what's happening in the world. It's like, it's so beautiful to just hone in on something. I feel like that's happening. Some of you are going through maybe a little mini depression, or you're feeling, you know, low self-worth. There is a feeling of things aren't going your way. Not for everybody. Things could be going your way and you're still wanting to retreat, so I don't see anything wrong with that at all. But I do understand the overall energy and what's showing up. But let's just see your challenge to have a better idea. Oh, look at your challenge. It's the 10 of materials, which is a Virgo energy, which you see is like like holidays. I mean, not everybody's celebrating holidays, but a lot of us are. And there's like people around the tree, and this is like family. Oh my god, it's freaking hilarious. Gemini. So sorry, but you're like, this is so like, and you know what, the 4 of Cups, sometimes the 3 of Cups is about socializing, networking, and the 4 of Cups could be hangover time. Right? So I almost feel like you are in a place of over saturation of humans in your life, and this is the card is like, oh my god, I can't deal with my family, I can't deal with these obligations, this responsibilities, this gift giving bullshit. You're like, I have to do things because that's what's required of me. This is showing up. Wow, I love that, because this could also be money. You know, some of you are worried about finances, about your, you know, some of you may have been promised a bonus, a raise, or a promotion or something, or maybe an investment was supposed to come through, or an inheritance is just not coming through. It's really slow. There's so much going on here, but you're really feeling it. You're feeling the feels. You're feeling, it's like a mental thing and emotional. And I really do feel it's family. I think family is getting to you. I was like, I get it. I totally get it. But yeah, I'm going to see the other card, and then we're going to look. Oh, this card. The 8 of Wands. Look how fast he's running. He's like, get out. Run as fast as you can. It's Sagittarius energy. It's just like now. So that's like, okay. I love this, because if you're feeling constrained with this holidays, or it's like, you know, Christmas parties or whatever, Hanukkah parties, or, you know, all of them, you know, Kwanzaa, whatever you're celebrating, there's like tons of parties, or office parties, friends want to get together, oh, we have time off, and then it becomes this like social event. And you're like, I want to freaking chill out, because I'm experiencing the feels here. I'm experiencing some really heavy energies. You know, you don't understand, but I need some recharge time. And I have a feeling you're not gonna, like, there's gonna be a lot of, like, no, I don't want to go, I'm not gonna say it out loud. But anyways, I need you to really, the 8 of Wands is either communicate what you need to communicate, tell people, say, listen, I love you all, but I think I'm just going to do one party with you, right? Or I'm going to stay here for supper, and then I'm going to go into my room, or I'm going to leave now, or I'm going to, like, be open, because you might offend, right? Because we're just so good at offending everyone. So this is like, or it's travel. Maybe the best thing for you to do is get up and travel and say, bye family, I'll be back in January. That's the 8 of Wands as well. But to me, I feel like there is a swift action that has to happen here. there's no obligations here. And you're like, Gemini, and like, I don't do obligations, Sabrina. I'm like, yeah, I know some Geminis that do obligations. So if you need to feel the feels, feel them. Hide if you need to. You know, like, your family is your family and they're there for you regardless. This could be also, I'm going to say, a breakup in a relationship or a marriage, and it's like, run as fast as you can kind of energy. The heart of the sky is almost interesting that it's showing up for you, because it's really you focusing your energy on something you love, because you will go through something, whether it's this week or the week after. Whenever this is, I feel like there's something coming up. There could be a blow up within your family, within your friends. Could it be work? It could be work, or with your finances. Could be that too. And you're like struggling, you're stressed, you're like overthinking everything. And the Eight of Wands, like, you know, definitely looks like get the frick out of whatever this is. But also, it's an energy of speak up. You know, even if it offends, speak it. I feel like you are the creator energy. Everyone is always like, oh, it's like beautiful energy. The creator energy is triggering as well. You know, Mother Earth triggers. She creates a tsunami. She's triggering people, right? So this is kind of your job on this earth, is to do that, is to be completely honest. I feel like you're going to be in a very interesting place. If you need to feel the feels, feel them. If you need to express them to your family, do so. We hold back because someone's gonna feel bad. It's like, and then it just bottles up inside you. It needs to be released. Or go and find a friend and release that. Because this is like, there's a lot of bottled up energy here that needs to be released. And again, it could be about money, and it could be about family. You know, the Virgo energy is it's the feminine. It could be your mother energy. You know, it could be the grandmother, the women in your life. It doesn't always have to be. It could be men too. But there's a feeling of that feminine energy in your life that is like weighing heavy on you, and you just need to release it. And perhaps why the overall energy is like, release it onto something creative. You know, go and buy that canvas with paints and freaking throw that paint there. So we have Odin is here. Odin is our hangman. He's our Viking. Psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. I love it. And also look at things with different eyes. You know, he's a hangman. He like hung on a tree for like 7 days and 7 nights to see different, to step back and be the observer more instead of being in it, kind of thing. Goddess Persephone and Ruby is the inner queen. I love this. Channel your inner queen, bitches. I love this. It's like the queen. Like I feel like there's going to be the queen just, if the queen feels like staying inside her chambers, then she does so, right? The people don't go, oh, why are you doing that, Queen Bee? And it's like, because I want to, and everybody shut the fuck up, right? So that's what's coming up here. I love it. It's almost like, can you channel this energy within you and just act as if you were a queen or a king, right? And this is what we don't do in our lives. We're like, oh, no, I need to go here, and I need to listen to this crap. I need to do this. And it's like, what is it that you want to do? I freaking love it. Archangel Michael and Lapis Lazuli, the vision. Beautiful. Look at these freaking cards, dudes. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit of the inner queen, which is 550. Just give me a little snippet of this. This is a reminder that Your compassion for yourself and for others is your source of power. It gives you the ability to be moved by another's plight without taking on their suffering as your own, which would drain you and prevent you from being able to hold the gentle light of awareness for the person who needs it to heal. Her presence empowers you to care for the world without becoming distraught and fatigued. Exactly. We can't be taking on other people's energies. I love it. Honor what you need to do with your life. You're a sovereign being, and honoring your spiritual truth is how you act as the guardian of your soul. In choosing that which honors you as you are, rather than trying to force yourself to be something or someone you are not naturally meant to be, you will gain so much energy. I mean, hello peoples, this is exactly it. H energy here showing up, which is 2024. Archangel Michael, let's see what he has to say. He came for Taurus too. If you've been waiting for clear guidance and direction to come to you, this oracle brings you news that it shall be given to you. This may have already happened, in which case you are being asked to return to your vision and put your faith in it. If you're impatient for your vision to come to you or to be further clarified, then this oracle brings you reassurance that your prayers will be answered and your insight into the divine plan as it relates to your life, purpose, and divine destiny will be shown to you. This will happen at the best time for you so that what you are shown really goes through. Nice. Freaking love this. Stick to your vision. Be the queen and king that you are. Walk away from family, like whatever, issues, whatever it is. Anything that is making you uncomfortable, there's no reason for you to take part in that kind of energy. And if you need to retreat and recharge, then you do it. And if you need to hide and if you need to travel to an ashram of silent one, then do it. And also, like, focus a lot of your attention on your creativity. I love this freaking reading. I think it's beautiful. I think everybody should get this reading. But I'm going to give you one last message with the Oracle book. So think of a question. Pause the video to think of it. Or if you're really quick to think, here's your answer. Mercury is your ruling planet. Amazing. A vows your wish will be granted after a reversal. All right. That's kind of cool, actually. When you go, change the way you think of things. All right, Gemini, I love you. And thank you for all your support this year. I mean, I have another year. I have another week left of this, but thank you so much. Also, check your rising and your moon. And join my Ko-fi membership if you can. Check my website for some holiday gifts, whatever it is. I love you and thank you for your support. And if you can support me more, it would be great too. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. We got the Rainmaker. So we see here someone dancing in the rain, right? What is it bringing in? Is it bringing in money? It's bringing in love. It's bringing whatever it is that you want. This is the master manifester kind of energy. You can manifest anything you want, Cancer, but can you keep it with what you have in the present moment? And you're like, well, of course. No, it's like, no, because a lot of people will say, I want this to happen in 10 years, in 5 days, in 1 year, in 2 days, and no. And it's like, okay, no, right now. What is it you want right now to happen? And can you use the tools and the resources that you have right now? It's like the magician energy, kind of. And that's where we're heading towards. And a lot of us, it's like always like future, and oh my God, and the forecast, the next. And it's like, the next is done. Like, it's over. Like, let's not even go there. Right now. What do you want right now? I want a hug. Okay, it will happen. I want love. Okay. It will happen according to your blueprint. I want this money. Well, it'll happen if it's part of your plan. Can you accept whatever is happening right now to be whatever is supposed to happen right now? No, Sabrina, I want more. Well, you're not going to get more. Because you keep wanting more, that's not part of the plan. And it's such a hard thing for Cancers, Taurus, I can go to all of them, everybody, all the zodiacs. They're always like looking for something more. And that's where we kind of lost our touch to reality, kind of reality. We've lost our touch to this divine plan. Because all we need to do is surrender and trust. And things happen. And things will happen not because you're asking it to happen either. Things just begin to happen, I'm telling you right now, when you trust the universe and you just let go and trust that the money will come in when it comes in, the hugs will come in when they come in, my partner will come in when it's right time for me. Not when you decide it is. I want it now, Sabrina. Everybody else is in love and I'm not in love. And say, well, maybe because you're not going to ever be in love. And is that okay with you? Can you trust that your plan is meant for you to do something different in this lifetime? This is the Rainmaker. I love this energy. All right, Cancer. We have the Queen of Inspiration, which is the Queen of Wands, which is a Aries energy. It could be Leo or Sagittarius in reverse. So what does this mean? This is a woman in your life. You know, who is that? Could be your mother, your grandmother, a mentor of yours, a sister. The queens are usually people older than you, but doesn't have to be. It could be someone that's important in your life, your best friend, you know, that has kind of, is a little bit vengeful here, that has talked behind your back, that has caused you to mistrust them a little bit, you know. They have lied to you, perhaps. Sneaky. There's an energy of that. The fire signs in reverse are people that are a little vindictive. You know, there's a little bit of revenge here energy, but it could also be just dimming. It could be you dimming your own light. You being the queen that you are and forgetting who you are and allowing other people to dim this light of yours. You know, there's so many ways to interpret this card, but the Queen of Inspiration could be that your inspiration is 0 right now because you're just so focused on something outside of yourself. You're so focused on an outcome, you know, like this is the Rainmaker saying. It's like, why are you focusing on the outcome instead of focusing on the now moment? This could be, I just feel like this is someone in your life. It could be a boss. It could be someone that has like authority or power, that has kind of, I don't know, I feel that there's a feeling of lying or compromise or something. Ooh. Yes, Sabrina, you have that good feeling. It's a 7 of Swords. Okay, 7 of Swords. See this fox here. Sly, steal, dishonesty, lies. So I don't know what the hell's going on with you, Cancer. But we have some really sneaky energy, malevolent, like malicious energy, like someone who is, this is Aquarius energy, someone who is very hiding from you, someone hiding, they're not really speaking to you, but they're showing you in their manners, you know, there's like a very trying to think of the word, very misleading, you know, someone who is almost like a narcissist, a gaslighter in your life, someone who pretends, puts on a face, oh yes, I'm going to help you, but then like turns around and it's like a player almost, you know, like a, yeah, this is a really woof energy right now, Cancer. So there's definitely someone in your life that is, you need to be careful. Be cautious of this person. And I hate to see the Queen here show up, because to me it feels like a mother or sibling or family member or boss, best friend kind of energy. Like anyone in your life, really, that is manipulative, you know, out to undermine you, take away your light, take away your glory. Definitely someone lying to you. There's no way that's exactly what I see here. And it could be someone that's really important to you, and that's really, it's more hurtful. You need to protect yourself from this, because it could cause you to become really insecure about your life. And that's why the Rainmaker is here, is like, be in the present moment. And if this is happening to you, like, be conscious of the fact that, okay, this is not feeling good, and I'm protecting myself, but I'm also going to manifest for myself right now. I'm not going to live in this future, because right now in the present, there's someone that is trying to steal my energy, or steal from me, or take from me, or speak behind my back. You know, there's that kind of energy here. Let me look further. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles as your challenge. Ace of Pentacles is, listen, I gotta say this is an interesting energy. So let's say some of you were promised a raise or promotion, or you were promised something in your job. The Ace of Pentacles reverse, it's not coming to you. It's a lie, you know? Maybe some of you were told that you're getting money for something, a refund or like an investment thing, and it's just not working out because someone's taking your money and investing somewhere else, kind of thing. That's the feeling I'm getting. This could be like maybe your kids coming up and I don't know, like, you have to be careful of people who are investing in your money. Are your kids investing your money? Are your like friends investing? Who's investing your money? Be careful. To me, it's like, don't, you know, if you were thinking of buying a home or selling a home, be careful, dot the I's, cross the T's kind of thing. Be careful of the fine print. There's, I don't know, don't be thinking about, for me right now, absolutely don't think about buying or selling a home right now, or anything of that, or anything to do with money. Don't think of withdrawing a lot of money for anything, or but it's mostly someone. I just feel like there's someone in your life that is playing you, or you know, maybe you have a home and someone's not paying your rent, or maybe you have maybe you're a landlord and you're having a hard time with that. Maybe that's happening. Maybe there's, I don't know, like, I don't know, there's something, a menacing energy for me. Beware someone asking for money. I don't know. I don't think there's anyone, I don't even think that is it. I think there's someone just lying to you. There's someone, like, I almost feel like you need to recheck any investments or your pension plans, or, you know, things like that too. This is some deep stuff, man. I don't know what the fuck. But it feels like you're, because of this behavior, it really feels like, I hate these labels, but it really feels like narcissistic. Like you're being gaslighted, you're being told something, but it's like not real. And it might affect you financially. It might affect your home, it might affect, I don't know what this is. Let me see what's going on. The Seven of Wands, which is a beautiful energy to get after this, because the Seven of Wands is a Leo energy, which is the same kind of energy here. The Seven of Wands is like, have faith. even when things look bleak, because they do look bleak in your reading, Cancer, it feels like there's someone actually is put in your path to kind of be the obstacle of your path. And in turn, it affects your finances, or it affects your home, or it affects your future kind of thing, which is interesting. There's someone that's being very really manipulative. That's the word I gotta say. And you need to be careful, Cancer. And it affects your livelihood. It'll affect your home. It'll affect your whatever the stability is for you in your life. It's like lies coming at you by someone that you know, or someone you don't know even. The Queen of Wands doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you know. It could be someone in a social gathering. It could be someone that is just spreading lies about you. You know, and it could affect you. Say you live in an apartment building, it could affect you, your reputation, kind of thing. It could be that too. But there's like so much loaded here. This is like, it could affect you at your work. You know, there's someone in your life that wants to totally take away your spotlight. Is not happy with you being the top cheese. And what I'm liking about this, this is the card that we have to focus on. You see this? She's like pushing through the darkness here. That's like trying to close her in and saying, you're worthy, you're unworthy, you don't deserve this. I'm gonna like, and you gotta have faith. Because to all the mistruths, there are consequences to it. There is karma involved here. Have faith that things are going to, the light is there. Like here it's dimmed, but the light is going to shine through. Because these are just lessons, and this is something big. It's like, I know you're like, oh, I know who it is. You know, F them, and I'm going to plot revenge, and I'm going to, you know. And that's not the way. This is you stepping back and saying, okay, I get it. It's really uncomfortable, and I'm not liking this situation one bit, but I understand that she is here, or he is here for that reason, to trigger me into knowing that I don't need this. I don't need any of this to be a better me. I need to have faith that the universe has brought this to me as a lesson, and that I will move into the next. Because I am the rainmaker. Wow, this is a loaded one. I love it though. Let's see who's come here for you. We have Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. We have our beautiful, she is. I don't really know who Holy Alchemy is. Where's my little book? Where's my book? Oh, my book is here. I'm like, where's my book? Holy Alchemy, I called her. Holy Amethyst. Okay. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you, and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about life, fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. Wow, the magician. It's amazing. So yeah, there is like this interesting, that this is what it is. It's like these people have to be in our lives. It's just that we're seeing in this reading, and this is like an everyday thing. They always come into our lives. It's just that you're getting this as a bang. Like it's going to affect you in a very grounded way. It's going to affect your physical body, which is the Ace of Pentacles, or your physical state of being, which is your finances, your home, like things that are tangible, your material. Your next person coming in is Mahavatar Babaji. Soul expansion. Sorry if I didn't say that right. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. I mean, yeah. I mean, definitely you're going to be in full soul expansion after this moment. But remember, this is something that we all go through, and we go through this on like a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. Always something that comes up in our field. If it's coming up in your field, Cancer, it means it needs to clear. Like the Holy Amethyst is saying, it needs to clear. And it's just something that, it's a person that needs to clear from you. It's an energy that needs to clear from you. Once that energy clears, like you see this, once you're free of that, that person just no longer affects you anymore. They can say whatever they want to say. They can feel whatever they want to feel. They can talk behind your back. It won't affect you because you're the rainmaker. And this is like, you're expanding your consciousness. So that's what it is. It's like moving into a higher consciousness. Rest, Archangel Remiel and Aragonite is the crystal. I mean, rest. I can end this reading with this is what it is. You're needing to rest. You're needing to take this. This has been this is a trying time for you, obviously, and manifestations has probably been a little bit hard pressed because of this energy that's around you. But have faith, Cancer, because you're moving into that. And you need to know that whatever it is that's blocking you is a lesson, and it's also a blockage that is not this person. It's a lesson that you've decided in your blueprint, right? You decided this person to come into your life to trigger you, and in that realization, you can come to this aha moment of, okay, I'm ready. But I'm not returning the anger, and I'm not returning no revenge or vengeance on these people, because it's just going to come back to me again and again and again and again until I clear this out. So take this time. We're coming to the end of the year, the holiday season, to rest, recharge. If you feel energies that are uncomfortable, you do not have to force yourself to be with people that you don't want to be with. Listen to yourself. All right, Cancer, I'm going to give you one last answer to a question. This oracle book. So think of a question. This is the answer. You've rolled a 7, which forecasts frustrating delays. And it's okay. Like this could be, like I said, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is financial delays. Like, you're not getting the raise right away. You're not getting I don't know what you asked though. So whatever you asked is like, it's not coming to you right now. But can you trust that it will with the 7 of Wands? That's it. This journey is all about you trusting that. All right. If you need more further clarification, you could just reach out to me and we can do a tarot reading, or we can do a let's talk where you could just talk and I could listen, which is a big thing. So I'm open to that, and I would like to thank Kim for being a beautiful Ko-fi member. And if you'd like to join my Ko-fi membership, all the information is at the beginning of this video and the intro. Also, just love you. Check your rising, your moon. Have a beautiful week. Happy holidays to everyone, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. We got the rattle. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. I love this card because it's like a mover and shaker card. It's like there's something stagnant within you, Leo, and it's time to release it. Is there something, is there an old emotion that's stuck inside you? Is there a relationship that's stagnant right now? Is there a job that's just not really bringing in fulfillment for you? What is it in your life? What are you like watching something just happen in your life? And the rattle is like, we got to shake up this energy. This is not a Leo moment, right? We need to roar into this. We need to change things up. This is like you releasing that old part of you that's like trying to cling on, and it's like, no, out with the old and in with the new. Woo. Like, I have a rattle here for you. Like, that's exactly that energy I'm feeling. So let's look at this. Ooh, the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords energy is an Aquarius energy. And it's an energy of, I'm going to fix my thing. My head was being cut off. Yeah. Okay, the Five of Swords energy is about uncomfortable truths, people in your life that are triggering you, things you don't want to see. You see she's like hiding one of her eyes, like things that are uncomfortable. Oh wow, this makes a lot of sense with the rattle. And it's like maybe you've started shaking the tree. You know, you started shaking by talking, like uncomfortable truths coming up within your relationships, your friendships, at your work, within your business, you know, with like 5 is extreme. You know, 5 is an uncomfortable energy of change. Exactly it. And there's that olive branch with the sunlight. Like there's a possibility of something. Like the Six of Swords is an energy, like the next card after this is like you're getting up in a boat and leaving. But right now you're like, it's coming up to the surface to me. So there's an area of your life that is in full death mode, in full trigger mode. It's coming up and it's not relenting. It's not like, okay, I'm not leaving you. We've approached this subject before, Leo, and you pushed it aside and say, yeah, I got this under control, but it's not, and I'm coming back up. And I'm going to come in a lesson, and I'm going to come in a person that's manipulative around you, and I'm going to come up in however I'm going to show up in your life. But I'm here again so that you can fully stand in the awareness of this and say, okay, I get it. I understand this lesson, and I won't blame anyone else for this lesson. I won't shame anyone else for this lesson. I'll see it for what it is, and now I know my worth, and I'm going to honor my rhythm, right? I'm going to honor this shakeup. Interesting. The Empress. Boom, baby. The Empress is a Taurus energy or Libra energy, and this is a mother energy, like a divine feminine energy. So whether you're a man or a woman watching this is a divine feminine in your life, or it could be you channeling the divine feminine. What does that mean if you're a man watching and this divine? It means that it's time to receive. It's time to stop giving so much. It's time to start nurturing so much. The Empress is a nurturing card, 100,000%. But I'm seeing more and more this inability to receive from everyone around me, whether they're male or female. And I feel like there's this, like there could be someone around you that's a female, a feminine energy, could be man, feminine energy, whatever it is, that is talking about you, that is manipulating you as well. But I almost feel like that is the past energy, and it's like, let's channel the Empress. I almost want to see, it could be your, you know, like someone important in your, like a mother, a sibling, you know, a grandparent, or a boss, or a partner, someone pretty significant in your life. The Empress is like the queen of all queens, right? Someone that's really important in your life, that there's an uncomfortable interaction between the two of you. And it could be you too. With this triggering comes discomfort, right? But let me see what the challenge is, so that the challenge is the Magician, which is a Gemini energy. When the Magician is in reverse, it's major manipulation. So when I see this energy, you're in a really trying time right now. And it's coming up for you to either, there's a whole bunch of scenarios, right? If I just look at all the energies and I feel the energy, what it is, the Five of Swords is saying, yes, it's uncomfortable within you. And I'm coming up to show you how to hone in on this energy. Like, you are the creator of all the planets, right? You're the creator. You embody this whole earth, this creative energy, this nurturing energy, this love energy. You are it. Can you embrace this, Leo? Or can you reach out to a mentor or someone that can help you fully engage, fully embrace who you are? Because you're moving into this, you're moving through an uncomfortable phase, and uncomfortable is the word I gotta use, because a lot of lies are resurfacing within your relationships. A lot of, there's might be a lot of anger, frustration, disappointment, a lot of that coming up within you. There's vindictiveness coming up within you, revenge. There's a lot of this, really something that was held inside and it's like coming up, or it could be someone as well. But it's so important that you be the Empress or the Emperor right now, and you fully see this as the lesson, and you fully understand that this is coming up to clear. This is the rattle. The rattle shakes it up. The rattle is time for you to release this stagnancy in your life. It's not only to release the energy from the body, it's to release it from your life, your surroundings. Why are you continuously remaining in that house if it's very uncomfortable? Why are you continuously releasing in that relationship? Why are you still at that job that just doesn't bring you anything? It just makes you don't put those 2 feet on the ground in the morning anymore. You're just like, you roll out of bed, right? Like, where in your life are you uncomfortable? Where in your life are you holding yourself back from expressing yourself? Where in your life are you feeling manipulated? Where in your life, there's those, this is the Five of Swords, brings that up. Where are you hiding and masking? Why are you living under a facade world? The Empress is like, we gotta reveal this. You gotta reveal the power inside you. Or you gotta go and meet someone who's gonna remind you of the power that you are inside you. But beware. Because the Magician is like someone who's gonna come and say, yes, you have the power inside you. Beware of these manipulators around us. Who are going to take all your money and say, yeah, you're like this and that and that. That's that energy. I want to say, be careful of any healers or any, big therapy session, whatever healing modalities. If you're putting a lot of money somewhere, be careful. This is what I'm saying this. Because they could be manipulating you just to stay and, give them money. This could be someone in your life that is a master manipulator. It's a Gemini energy, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is Aquarius as well. There's definitely an air sign around you. Doesn't have to be air. There's a Taurus, Libra here. So there's a very, whoever it is, I need you to stand on your feet. And I love the Empress because she is steadfast, grounded, centered. And she's sitting in the middle of these two energies of people trying to fool her, people trying to take advantage of her, people trying to pull a fast one on her. And the rattle's like, go buy yourself this. I bought this in Acapulco 40 something years ago. Right? It's like, I'm like, this to me feels either you're reaching out to the Empress or you are the Empress, and you gotta get yourself on the ground. You really gotta find yourself. You center yourself here. You're dealing with some freaking crazy energies here. And the Magician is a person. The Five of Swords could be an energy, you know? These could be people. This could something that you already understand. This could be some of you are business owners, and this is competition that is being very cutthroat. Could be that. It could be people around you super jealous of you in your relationships and your thing. There's just a very ugly energy. I got to tell you, Leo, you got to be careful. Like, protect yourself in a bubble, whatever, but really, you know that you got to just know that you are okay with where you are in your life. You know, like, the more and more that you fall in love with yourself, the less the more you will see this, but the less you will hate this. The less you will feel like, oh, poor me about this. You'll be like, I see you. And I don't want to be you. So I'm going to like take a step back here. I'm going to rattle you out of my life. This is a huge energy. Cancer has this energy. Gemini, there's a lot of people getting this kind of energy showing up. And I kind of love it because it's like in your face. Now, it's uncomfortable. It's going to rattle you. You're going to be like, what? Her? Him? OMG, what the hell? And your soul is going to be like, yo, you know this along. You just let it go on and on and on, Leo. So like, chop, chop, right? That's that kind of feeling. And let's see what's coming up. Fucking love this. The Page of Wands is you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Look at her. Look at her with her wild hair and the colorful rainbow and the cat that's all-knowing, sitting perched on his rock, not even looking at us. It's like, yo, I already know what I'm doing. Like, this kind of energy showing up to me tells you that this is coming up in your field because it's super necessary for you to pay attention. Pay attention to the master manipulators in your life. It's very triggering to say that, but maybe you're a master manipulator. And you need to check in with yourself, you know? We all have this. We've all moved through these things. Check in and where, you know, like, are you playing victim here with this Five of Swords? Are you blaming someone else, shaming someone else? Are you like, there's a fear involved here, but there's more than just fear here. This is like, it's an ugly energy is showing up. And it's almost like someone... I almost feel the Five of Swords is like it's coming up in your field. You're sitting with it and you're like, I'm strong, I'm a survivor. And then it's like, yo, the universe is like, no. It's not about you sitting in this freaking thing. It's about you doing something about it. And they bring in the magician to like expose it again. And it's like, okay, now what are you going to do? Right? And you're like, I'm going to get up and go. Okay, go. Or I'm going to go travel. Or I'm going to start a new job. Or I'm going to start a new relationship. Or I'm going to start I need to start something new. Because the rattle, like, it loosens the energies, loosens the low vibrations, loosens all this and gets you out. This is a freaking phenomenal reading. And then you're like, what do you mean? This is ugly. I said, yes, because we need to go through the ugly to see the beautiful. This is the polarity of life. We need to do this. You cannot live this life of, oh, everything is successful and na. The only way we get to that is because we're clearing all this. And you are in a process of doing that, and you're needing to listen to what area of life it is. Where is your stagnancy? Where is the door not opening? Where is the door? You open the door and it's complete blackness instead of light. Even though you don't see what the hell is in it, but you can walk through it. But there's a feeling of the door is locked, almost. And it's like, okay, if the door is locked, find another way. I almost feel like there's someone standing in front of your door and saying, oh, this is not the door for you, and you're believing it. Manipulator. Like, it's like, don't tell me what that door is. I'm going to open it myself. Empress. No, you can't do it. You can't. You're like, you're worthy, you're worth this, you know, and what the hell you think you are, whatever. You know what I'm saying? To me, I feel like there's something trying to block you, and you're needing to take this leap. And it's going to be wondrous and miraculous and fun. freaking fun. This is not fun to me here. This is like lying, cheating. There's like really not nice. This is like, you know, people stealing from you. This is someone who's full-on narcissist. Full-on gaslighting. This is like a Cancer energy. It's crazy. So you're, look at this. Look at the colors too. They're Leo colors. Hope is here. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. I mean, come on. Look at this. It's you. I love this card. It's beautiful. And you have Saint Germain, which is amazing. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. I mean, look at these colors. This is like a Leo energy. This is like an Aquarius energy, which is your opposite in the zodiac. It's freaking amazing. Purple, it's your royalty. It's your worth. Yellow, it's your courage. You know, it's like, hey, you're at an opportune time, Leo, right now. You're being given the biggest push that you can, the divine push. You want to stay in this? It's going to be challenging, but we need you to pay attention and take responsibility for this. Don't shove it on someone else. This is a big lesson in this, all of these readings. Taking divine responsibility, which is yours, and saying, okay, I'm done. I'm off and I'm starting a business, a new project, a new relationship, a new friend, a new family. I'm going to start something new because I can't do this. This is not working for me. And I will not accept this. Ooh. Goddess Hecate. Hecate is a powerful witch. And Mica, which I don't know what that crystal is. Black, I believe. Crossroad of destiny. I mean, just as I'm talking, this is what shows up. It's like potent because you are exactly there. You're at a crossroad in your life. And what is it going to choose? Let me read what it says. Okay. I was talking to an empty screen, to a iPad full screen for about 5 minutes. So let me get back to this. Oh my God, help me. Like, I swear to God, I'm telling you right now, I am in full, I don't really believe in this Mercury retrograde, and yet it's coming in my face. Retrograde season is killing me. Killing me, I tell you. Anyways, but divine timing, I'm trusting everything. So, the divine, what is this? Crossroad of destiny. Let all your choices come from your heart. If it feels right for your heart and there's joy there, no, that's not what I want to say. You're at a pivotal point on your life journey. This may be obvious to you with a potentially life-changing decision before you, or you may not realize the impact that an apparently insignificant choice is going to have on your future. Either way, you are at a point where you can leave the past behind and chart your course for a new adventurous chapter. Hilarious. To begin in your life. This is not something you need to be frightened of. It is a sign you are progressing on your path. The crossroad of destiny happens when you have mastered a cycle in your life and a new cycle is before you. It is an opportunity that you can take best advantage of by listening to your heart. I mean, this is our whole reading. I love it. You're at a place where there is this uncomfortable moment that you've been experiencing over and over. It could be for the past 5 weeks. It could be for the past 5 days, the past 5 years, past 5 months, whatever it is. And it's coming up. And I like that the Gemini has to show you this and has to come in and for the last manipulation or the last narcissism or the last like cog in the wheel. And this is you saying, okay, sayonara, I gotta go. I'm gonna rattle my way out of here. So I'm gonna give you an answer to this to a question. Think about the question. I got your answer. Pause if you haven't thought of the question yet. The 5 of Diamonds indicates an unequivocal yes. Yay! It's a yes. Go for it. All right, Leo. I love this reading. Check your rising and your moon for the messages. Also, check my Ko-fi. You can support me. Check my website. You can support me there too. But also just reach out. Let's do a let's talk. Let's do a tarot reading. We can explore this further, or I could just listen to the journey that you're on right now, because we need this. We need to express ourselves. We need to talk. You need to release this out, because if you're just hiding behind this, because it's really strong energy here, I'm here to listen to you. All right. Happy pre-holidays. I will see you next week. I love you. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. We got Eagle. Number 16, which is a Tower card in the tarot, and I love this. To me, the Eagle, right away, what do you see? Is expansion, freedom. Right? If you think of liberty, justice, and whatever it is, right? It's freedom, equality, whatever. Anyways, wow. This is like, I want to express to you, I have moved from Aries down to Leo right before you, and everyone is experiencing this. There's a part in your life where you're feeling stagnant. There's somewhere you're feeling locked in, like you can't move. You're unsure of the next move. You've lost your sense of purpose. You've lost your sense of what's next, what's going on, how is it happening. And Eagle shows up and it's like, hey, you have the freedom of choice. If you're feeling stuck, that is a message coming to you saying, hey, this is perhaps something you need to pay attention to. Is it something that you need to leave like this? No. It's something to pay attention to. It's like, okay, why am I feeling stuck here? What's the message? And listen. Well, perhaps you are holding something back from yourself. Perhaps you are doing something to appease to other people outside of you. Perhaps you're making choices for others and not for yourself. Where is it that you're constraining yourself? In your friendships, in your relationships, at your work? Are you completely happy? You have to take an inventory almost of where you're happy, where you're not happy. The Eagle is always happy. He's soaring above the clouds, like in ecstasy, right? Doesn't have to deal with all this crapola. This is a feeling of, I feel like some of you are purposefully choosing to hold on to something that is asked to release. And we're going to see with your cards to have a better understanding of this, but let's see where you are at. Wow. The Fool card. The Fool is Aquarius energy. The Fool is like, it's time to jump off the edge. What are you doing, Virgo? Why are you playing safe? You're playing safe. You're playing small. You're not taking the leaps and bounds that you need to be. You're hiding from something. You're maybe you're making choices that are not really close to your heart. This is the Fool. This is the journey begins with one step, and you're like not really taking those steps. You're planting your feet in the ground, which is great because it makes you grounded and centered. But there's a part of you that needs to take a chance with both these cards. Where are you in fear mode? That's what I feel, fear here more than anything. Fear of not being liked by everybody. Not everyone's gonna like you, by the way. Fear of disappointing. You're never gonna satisfy everybody. Fear of, like you're people pleasing, fear of like losing your partner, losing that. If that exists in a relationship, or if that exists in anything, then that's something to be paying attention to. Because if you're not able to be authentically 100,000% you, and you're always having to walk on eggshells, that's something that needs to be addressed. This is you taking an adventure, leaping into the unknown. I don't know, maybe there's a desert here. You're going to the desert, Saudi, North Africa, California. I feel like there's that kind of feeling. There's just you taking a chance, going to the airport, saying, hey, I'm just going to buy a ticket for wherever. There's that feeling here. It's like, be spontaneous. Stop thinking about things all the time. Just do it. Move. You want to open that business? Why don't you just jump in, find someone to, there's like, what are you holding back on here? Is this, you're living too much by the rule book, and there's no place, we're moving out of the rule book. Look at this one, the world. This is a Capricorn energy. This is like, look at this. Spread your wings and fly. Like, but all of these cards together, there is no feeling, even though this is a Capricorn, all of this energy is very liberating. Definitely travel is in the books, 1,000%, like 100,000. Maybe some of you are going to like South America with this eagle, or United States, like some of you are wherever you're going. There's all the possibilities here. But flying, flying is definitely something I'm seeing. But trekking, maybe some of you are going to do the what is that? The Santiago thing there, that walk in Spain. Whatever it is, it's calling your name. Machu Picchu, I see a whole bunch of different things. But it's more than just travel to me. The world is big. There's so much choice in front of you. Why are you playing small? It's time to play big. It's time to take some risks and move into something new. The world is the end. Oh my God, this is like, love this freaking reading. This is the beginning of tarot. The Fool starts at the 0 point. I'm in neutral zone now. I want to learn about the world. I want to learn about myself. I don't want to learn about the world. I want to learn about myself. I have removed all material possessions. I'm going to leave with my dog and my little knapsack of nothing. And I'm going to move through all the journey. I'm going to go and I'm going to meet the High Priestess, and I'm going to meet the Magician, the Empress. I'm going to meet the Devil. I'm going to meet the Tower and the Star. I'm going to meet all the different aspects of myself until I arrive at the world where I've understood my whole journey now. Yeah, there's ups and downs. Yeah, there's like, I've experienced tower moments. I've experienced challenges. I've experienced shitty relationships. I've experienced really bad jobs. I've experienced it all. But I've experienced it. And now I'm here. And now I'm ready for the next. Because I've done it. I've worked through it all. And we have to do this Fool to the world journey all the time. By the way. And it could be with a situation in your life that you start and you go through the whole thing, and you have to come back and do it again for another situation in your life. And sometimes you can skip, But right now, what I'm seeing is something significant in your life that it requires you to make a big move because you're at the end of the journey. And you know what it is. And it's time to fly. No more holding on because of the status quo. Wow. This is your challenge. The Three of Wands. This is a destination. Challenge. A fear. Fear of movement. Perhaps some of you need to move. You sell your home. Move out of the country. Out of your city. Out of the neighborhood. Maybe some of you have to sell everything. I'm telling you this because I feel like it's drastic. It's not like in a bad way, but it's like significant here. Maybe you need to move out of a house and move into your own. Maybe you need to but there's this big fear that you have. There's, what if I do that? And what's going to happen to me next? And I have to tell you that what happens to you next is that you are divinely guided. Because if this message keeps coming to you all the time, and you're just like, okay, and you throw it away. It's gonna keep coming and coming and coming until the house burns down. You know, like, I don't want to say that, but until like something significant happens. And that's what's happened to me too. So much as I'm a Taurus. I don't listen. I'm like, meh, yeah. And then it comes and it's like hits me hard, and I'm like, I heard it now, right? So I like truly listen, because these cards are not here for some simple little life here. This is huge, pivotal moment of your life, very significant. And it could be a relationship, and it could be a home, and it could be your job, and it could be your career, and it could be a project, a business, could be friendship. You know, it could be so many things, but something that's really important to you, that you've been constantly getting the same message over and over again, and then you constantly get stuck. Ugh, what? And you say, what if? I can't. The Three of Wands is like, oh. And your last card says, oh my God. Dude, the Magician. This is the number 1 card after this. These are all major arcana, life lessons. The Magician is Gemini, Virgo. You show up. You're the magician here. You're the wizard. You're the witch. You're the goddess. You are the warrior. You're the light. You have all the resources, all the tools in front of you. You have all the people. You have the support system. You have everything right there for you, even if you don't see it. It's all there for you. Now, let's play a game. What if you have everything you wanted in your life? Let's say you had $1 million and you had the beautiful home and you had the relationship you want. What if you had everything that you think that you need in your life right now? Envision it. What's your next step? And you're like, well, that's easy, Sabrina. Because no. What's your next step? So when you say that out loud to yourself, now I want you to go back and say, and your universe is like, so why aren't you doing it? Well, because I don't have this and I don't have that and this. And it's like, you have it all. But you don't allow it to come in ever, because you live in fear. And because you live in resistance. And because you live in this place of, oh no, if I do this, then they're going to leave. And if I truly show my colors, then they're not. And if I... This is not the life we're living. You are an eagle. We are free. We are living our life to the best of our capabilities, but we don't even know who we are. And it's time for you to freaking get on that path and make the moves. Because your freaking reading right now is for you to move into your journey, not about everybody else around you. This is something that is really challenging, especially for the earth signs out there, all the signs, really, because it's like so like, well, you know, earth most, because we're very nurturing. It's like, what about everybody in our lives? What about everybody? And it's like, OMG, where do you want to go? Because everyone will either follow or they won't, and it's okay. We have lived too long trying to appease to everybody. You have, instead of you. And it's like, well, if you're going for the buck, then like, it's not where we're going towards. You know, you're oh, I need to make millions of dollars. Well, this is not for you. You wouldn't be here anyways watching me this. Because this is like, you're like, this is about a deeper meaning to your life. To this reading, Virgo, I can stress it enough, is asking you to really take inventory, and also to really take a risk and move forward and take that leap. Because I'm telling you from these cards, it will manifest. If it's in your divine blueprint, of course. And know that every time you make a choice, doesn't mean that it's instant manifestation, by the way. Trust it. Surrender it. Let it go. Next choice. Next choice. Don't don't attach to an outcome. Don't attach to anything. Release. Let it go. You are the magician of your life. You are the fool. We are all the fools. We are all going back. I want to go back to fooldom, where I was pure and joy and love and happiness and peace and calm. That's the Fool card. Oblivious of life, just living in this pure love and ready to explore the world. And you're here. You're at that end of that journey and ready for the new. Wow, man. Wow, look who shows up for you. Diana, focused intention. Diana is Artemis, I believe, in the Greek. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. I mean, amazing. Channel this energy. Diana is the, she's the Roman, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's the Roman goddess of Artemis, which is the archer, right? It's the hunter. It's the one that gets her prey. This is it. She's ready. She's focused. I'm moving. I'm making changes. I am the warrior. I'm the magician. I have it all in front of me. I gotta just believe in me. You have nourishment. Angel, Isda, and Carnelian. Nourish your soul. I mean, this is so beautiful. Take care of yourself. What does nourishment mean to you? Is it eating well? Is it like relaxing? Is it taking baths? Is it going to a spa? You got to really take care of yourself, because this journey is trying. It's heavy at times. And we all need to take care of ourselves so we can get ready to fly. Oh my God, I love this. And we have spiritual connection. Ascended Master Saint Germain. Is that? Oh, Leo got that. And amethyst. All of this is coming together. It just feels like things are starting to move for you, Virgo, and you're needing to take some more risks in your life, and you're needing to start to listen to yourself a little bit more. I know that you're coming to an ending, and a beautiful new beginning will start, and things are going to start to, you're going to start to get more of your precious gifts that are going to come online. I just feel like you need to fully take care of yourself this week and the next few weeks. This is a time, can I predict that this is January for you? It could be, because this is a 1, January 1. So I just feel like you are, I don't know, I'm like in love with this reading. I feel like you're there. It's not even an ending. You're at the beginning, and you're at the beginning again. Like, it's just like you're getting you know what this is. And I hope you find it, and I hope you realize this, and I hope you free yourself from the cage that you have created for yourself, and I hope you start trusting in yourself, and I hope you trust that you have a team around you always supporting you and helping you, and you're never alone, and you need to trust that you are the manifester of your dreams, because you have the blueprint within you. It's divinely guided. So I just picked an answer to a question that you haven't asked yet. So think of a question, and I'm going to give you the answer. Pause, because I've already found it. And here's your answer. The sun, as center of the universe, guarantees you'll be admired for your actions. I mean, so much amazement is coming towards you, and wonder. I feel like you're at a stepping stone, and I need you to full throttle, go for it. Stop thinking about the other people. Like, there's fear involved here. Enough. Go for it. We gotta jump in, man. Or else we're just living this like life of blah. I don't know. I got creative geniuses out there, you guys, that you are, like, do it. I see it. It's amazing. All right, my beautiful Virgos. Thank you, Elize, for being a Ko-fi member. Thank you, Victoria, for being a supporter. I love you. And check out my Ko-fi membership, and also check your rising and your moon. I'll book a Let's Talk with me. We could talk about this. Book a tarot session. book a holiday gift. You know, do the things. Help me here, support me. I would love that. I would also like to meet you. So have a beautiful pre-holidays week, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. We got the arrow. So arrow. I mean, when you look at an arrow, what do you think? The first thing that came to my head, direction, right? It's like a bullseye. It's what I think about. It's like getting, like achieving something, you know, getting like, yeah, I can't even talk anymore. But, you know, it's like keep your eyes on the prize kind of thing. Like, you know, you're aiming for something, you know, getting intentional with your actions. I just love this energy because it's like, when you think of an arrow, it's like a bow and arrow, and you're releasing. You know, you're releasing all this stuck energy, your these attachments that you have to people, places, things, memories, versions of you that don't exist anymore. Like, it's like almost, I want you to, it's so funny because I was just talking to a Libra today, and she texted me and she was like, I'm looking into Greek mythology, Artemis, the hunter, right? The Diana, I just had the card for Virgo. So it's that, you know, she's the hunter, the goddess of, she's an archer. Like, okay, Sabrina, I can speak now. And this to me is like this. This is like getting your ducks in order. Where are you feeling directionless? You know what, Libra, I've been feeling this a lot this whole 2024, where there's like a moment in our lives where you're like, oh, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know the purpose of my life. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in here. There's so many moments like this. And I love that this shows up for you, because there's somewhere in your relationships, somewhere in your home life, somewhere in your life where you feel a little lost. And this is like, can you pull that bow and can you focus on that bullseye? Like, and focus on that and keep going with that always in your mind. Like, say, okay, that's my end goal, right? I'm not someone who likes to focus on the future. You know, I'm not talking about the future. I'm talking about right now. Right now, what is it that you want in your life? Where can you like stick that bow, right? And say, okay, right now, I feel like I need this in my life. Action, like create action around that, bold steps around this. I like this. I feel like it's a U card. First of all, it's an air, in the air card. You're an air energy. It's also a very fiery kind of energy as well, where there's like a Mars energy. Like, let's go. You know, I think Mars is gonna come out of retrograde soon, and you're gonna start to feel that push toward movement. So, what is the energy here? Oh, what is this energy? The Ace of Cups in reverse. So Ace of Cups is new love, new relationships, or self-love, but there is this. So what does that mean? That means there's maybe a trouble in paradise for some of you. This is low self-worth. You know, you look in the mirror and there's a lot of emotions coming up here, an upheaval of emotions. Maybe this little bow, this arrow pierced your heart a little bit. You know, this could be a broken heart. This could be a broken heart. It doesn't always have to be relationship. It could be with your family members. It could be with your friends, with your life right now. Some of you are awakening to a different world, you know, around you, and you're like, and you're feeling low, depressed, and you're feeling anxious, and you know, all of that, and it's okay. And can you love that anxiety, and can you love that fear that's coming up, and can you love all this emotion? Because we can't always be on a high, everyone. We need to move through this. But I feel here that there's a disappointment coming within a relationship of sorts, and it doesn't always have to be romantic. There's, you know, like it's a you know, someone's gonna let you down, but in the letting you down, it's a mirror, right? You're just letting yourself down. Like, they're just showing you where you let yourself down. And the arrow is, let's get you back straight. Like, let's get you back on track. I like this a lot. What? You love my, like, what the fuck? It's the, Seven of Swords. I almost feel like someone else got this kind of energy with you. Someone got a Seven of Swords energy. But anyways, Seven of Swords is showing up. Okay. Definitely someone's going to break your heart within, like, whatever. Romance, family, friends, business partners, colleagues, strangers, you know, whoever it is. There's some, like, I won't say a stranger because the Ace of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Seven of Swords is an Aquarius energy. There's a feeling here of, is it overthinking? Could be you overthinking. You know, like, we get into relationships and then we overanalyze and overthink and then we just bring everything down. Could be that too, but I don't think so. I really truly feel when I look at these energies, there's someone that is not living up to the potential of, is not, I don't know. I want to say that I need you to be cautious here, because there could be a devious person in your midst. They could be an Aquarius, they could be you, a Libra, or a Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but there is someone in the midst that will toy with your emotions, and you need to be careful here. I need to look at the challenge. I mean, this is the challenge is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a mother energy. It's a Cancer energy. It's a mother energy. It could be grandmother. It could be a mentor, a woman in your life. It could be, I mean, I could look at it differently now, because I could say that it could be a mother meddling into your life. I don't want to say only mother. It could be a father. It could be like someone in your life that is, who plays a pivotal role in your life, who is like a healer or a nurturer, you know, someone who is very like a parental role, or a sibling, or, you know, a friend, a best friend, who might manipulate you, who might make you feel worthless, who might make you feel it. And it's really not beautiful. And, you know, during the holidays, we come together with family members who sometimes we'd rather not be spending with these people, and that could be coming up for you, and you're having to face these people, like, who are gonna, but why, you know, why did you do this, and, you know, gaslight you, and, like, make you feel, yeah, there could be someone cheating on you, someone lying, definitely lying to you, stealing from you. I don't know. It's like a really ugly energy. I gotta tell you, I don't like it at all. None of these cards feel good to me, obviously, because there's very much someone in your midst that does not have the best intentions for you. Someone who will break your heart. You know, it's not even you, it's someone else. And the arrow is like, be that warrior kind of energy. Stand in your truth. Arrow, I always think of the sword kind of as like, stand in your truth. Be aware of all of this happening around you. Be aware of the intentions of people around you. And know this. Know that they are here to trigger you, and they were here to lie to you, and they were here to steal from you, and they're here to make you feel like this so that you could see your worth. And you're like, well, that's not nice, Sabrina. I'm like, I know. But these are the lessons that you have been dealt with, and apparently every other Libra. Right? right? So, or other Cancer, or everybody else that has gotten the same kind of energy this week. It's crazy. I feel like it's going to show up within your relationships for sure with the Ace of Cups. This is all about emotions. The emotions are going to be very high or very low, in the sense of low in vibration. And it will come from a mother, which I see that. And it will come from a parent, or like a family member, or like a best friend, or someone who's going to, like, you're going to be like, what the F? 360. Or it could be a king as well, a King of Cups energy. I'm like, I need to stress this, because it as challenging as this seems to you, it's also something that is part of your divine blueprint. We have put in our path many of these obstacles, and it's for us to, and the more aware of this that you are, the more you're able to catch it and say, got it. All right, I got it. And even as it's happening, or before, like, even as they come into your life, like, I get it. I get, I'm uncomfortable in my body. You know, your body speaks to you first. Your mind wants to always speak to you all the time. It's always talking. You can't really discern if you're, like, not fully aware of the ego. It's really hard, but your body will always speak to you. And if you, I have a bad, this, and you're like, oh, okay, you have to pay attention to the body. So this is, I want to see your result. I'm like praying for, Empress is here, the Taurus card, and Taurus and Libra. So we share this energy, me and you. I'm a Taurus. So it's like you're needing the guidance of an Empress, right? You're needing the guidance, or you're needing to step. This is also a mother energy, which is really interesting. You're needing to step up into your, whether you're female, whether you're the Emperor or the Empress watching here. This is everything I've been talking to you about. This is going to happen regardless, or it's happening right now. There is an energy coming in that's a suckage of your energy. Someone who's going to suck you dry, who's going to make you believe in the fairy tales of life, and make you believe that they're here to help you and heal you and, you know, nourish your spirit. But they're there for the lesson, and the Empress is you saying, I see you. I got you, but I ain't got you. I ain't going to put no time in you anymore. I'm done. I'm going to shoot an arrow through you, right? Not literally. And I'm going to walk away, because I am the frickin' Empress, which is the queen of all queens, by the way, or the king of all kings. And I got this. So there's a huge lesson coming to you at the end of this year, my beautiful lesson, Libras. And it's actually beautiful as you stand in that forest of yours with that bow and arrow, and you're aiming at whoever, whatever no longer belongs in your life. And you're gonna nail it to the tree. I'm kidding. But you're going to, you know, fully own it and fully see it and realize what it is, and say, okay, thank you for coming in my life. I honor you. I let you go because you don't deserve to be in my life right now. And I need to move on. But I see you and I honor you. But thank you, because I know my worth now. I'm the freaking Empress. I'm here to nurture myself. I'm here to love myself. I'm here to take care of myself, so that I can now fully nurture someone else, take care of someone else. But I can't do that until I do that to myself. And the Empress knows that. Bridget, I think she is an Irish, Celtic goddess. Inner strength. Gorgeous. She's beautiful. Anyways, move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Look at her. Boom, baby. Like, it's almost like a Artemis Diana. You know, I think it's Artemis. Pretty sure it is. Right? I keep saying the same thing over and over, but maybe I'm not totally wrong. Yeah, I'm right. So next one is Gaia is here for you. Earth connection. Beautiful. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. I mean, it's kind of, I kind of love these two showing up. Only because they both feel earthy to me. And this is air. And it's like it's time to get, and Empress is a bit earth and air together, which is both Taurus and Libra kind of energy. Taurus would be Gaia, you know, and I just feel like there's a part of you, the lesson here is to get grounded, stay centered, put your eye on the prize with the arrow and go for it, like, and do and live your life to the fullest. And this is going to come into your life because it's here to show you how amazing you are and how magnificent you are and how much work you've done. And now you're ready for this, which is what? A new beautiful relationship. It could be with self and with another. It's possible, but it's very self card. Empress. It's like me, myself, and I take care of myself because she's not me, myself, and I. She's not like Aries, but she's like, I'm going to take care of me so that I can then take care of others. But I can't do the other way around. Your final message is Archon Barbello, which is a god or goddess. It's a god or an angel. And Picture Jasper is a stone, and it's support. And I actually love this because, yes, you need support along this way. You can't do this alone. And, you know, not everyone knows here. Everyone thinks they can do everything on their own, but they cannot. And I'm just going to read the message that is showing up here for you. We bring you the gift of support. Our support is available to you on all levels. We offer spiritual support of inspired ideas, unconditional love, and divine energy. We offer psychological support as we assist you in upgrading your belief systems to ones that enhance your ability to fulfill your divine destiny. We offer emotional support. We offer physical support. We're able to support you with peace and with prosperity in subtle and very practical ways. Notice how much easier it is to live your life with courage when you know that no matter what, you shall be provided for and what you need is only a prayer away. I mean, exactly. You are always supported. You are never alone. And you always have me too. You can reach out to me, but you can reach out to your friends. You need to reach out to people. We can't do this alone. You can't be alone in that forest. Diana or Artemis, she's never alone in that forest. She has the animals to support her, the trees, everything. So this is your reading, my beautiful Libra. Like, get ready for some intense shake-up in your life, but only to find yourself with this strength of the Empress at the end, and I kind of love it. So I'm going to give you one last answer to a question. Think of an answer, please. I think of an answer. Question, I'm going to give you an answer. Okay, I got you the answer. Pause if you haven't thought about it, but the answer is the image in the crystal ball is bright. Move forward with your plans. Love it. It's a big yes, or whatever it is you're looking for. All right, my beautiful Libra. I want to say a big thank you to Teri, who is an amazing supporter of my readings and also of my Ko-fi. And I want to encourage you to donate to and support me on Ko-fi. Also to donate, yeah, or support me on my website. Also book a session, let's talk, a tarot reading, whatever. We can get together. I'll meet you. Check your rising and your moon, and happy pre-holiday week. I will see you next week. I love you, Libra. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. We got Wild Woman. I love it. I mean, to get this card, whether you're masculine or feminine watching, this is just a like getting connected to your true self. the true essence of self. And you've been going through, and this is like a 62, which is an 8, which is 2024, and you've probably been going through a hell of a ride this year with this card showing up. And it's like, channel everything inside you, let it all out, expose yourself, release all of this. We got to get free, we got to get wild. And that's what that means to me. I feel like it's time to stop worrying about everybody around us. Stop worrying about anything. Stop fucking doubting ourselves. Stop feeling all the feels. But it's not about stopping it either. It's about allowing those energies to come out. That's the wild woman I see. She's like transparent. It's like eccentric. And you know, like, oh, she's so eccentric. It's because she's so her. Or she's so him. He's so him, you know? It's like this energy of, you know, when you, like they show this on TV and social media. It's like, look at her, she's 80 years old and she's wearing lime green hair, and then she doesn't care about herself because it took her 80 years to figure out that she doesn't give flying F about anything. But let's do this now. I know I have to wait. Like, move into that boldness and that outrageousness right now, because that's really who you are. And it's not even about being outrageous and bold. You don't have to. You could be quiet and introvert, but still fully in love with you. Wild woman is that to me. I love it. The 5 of Pentacles. Look at that. We start off with the past energy of poverty mindset. I almost poked my eye. Of depression, sadness, stuckness, you know, stagnancy, a feeling of a low self-worth, feeling like I'm not good enough, I can't get to that door, I'm gonna wait here in the dark, because that's that energy. Such a polar opposite polarity here. Like of the wild woman. It's like there's a part of you, to get to that wild woman stage, you gotta like move through the darkness, right? Even though the darkness is beautiful, but you gotta move through that. You gotta move through all of this stagnancy, this like hate, frustration, disappointment, manipulation, anger, sadness, you know, all of it. Financial troubles here with this. Some of you are depleted in the finances, and you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna live. And it's like, you live by surrendering. You live by trusting that you're supposed to be in this 0 point in the bank right now. You're supposed to be overloaded in your debts right now. And you're like, excuse me? Like, yes, you're supposed to be having this issue right now where you're unstable. Can you trust it? This is a 5 energy, very unstable, extreme changes. I love this. I think it's a great card to get, because this is how you triggers the wildness inside you when you hit these low points in your life, when you hit the dark nights of the souls, when you're at the full trigger moment of your life. You're like, oh, okay. Because after this moment, you're so cathartic. It's like, oh, I got it. I can freaking ecstatic dance all over my house. Look at this. The Emperor, right? Look at her dancing. I didn't even realize that this is what it is. This is a Taurus energy. This is a Aries energy, right? Like both of them are pretty steadfast, pretty like opinionated kind of energies as well. But this is a fixed energy. Like, you know, you get stuck in this and you're like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm worthless. I'm useless. And then the Emperor, the cardinal sign, is like the initiator, says, get out of that, man. Dance your way out of this. Let's get out of here. Let's like change it up. This is a completely different Emperor that you could ever see, by the way, because this is more like a flamenco dancer. Like, I'm ready for this next jig, man. Like, I'm ready for the next move. I almost feel like it's in line with the wild woman. It's like, yeah, what? So what? So what, this is happening? I'm going to start a new project. So what? I'm going to start something new. Anyways, even if this is all happening around me, I'm going to believe in me. I'm going to blaze the new trails. I'm a trailblazer. I'm a goal-getter. I'm a go-getter, you know? Like, I'm an Aries, an Emperor. This could be also literally, you like a father figure or mother or someone that's really important, like a boss or like a mentor, a financial advisor. Someone's going to help you out of this rut. Maybe you have to consolidate debts, maybe you have to do something like this, but there's a feeling here of someone advising you, but like getting you back on track kind of thing. That's the matrix. Look at this. Right? So wow, the Nine of Pentacles is financial independence in reverse. It's your challenge. So right away we look at this. Right away it's clear as day. Miss Wild Woman here, or Mr. Wild Man. Your biggest challenge is money. It's financial security. It's your home. It's your sense of responsibility. You're you're feeling a little unstable. You're feeling a little bit out of whack. You're not in a usual place in your life. You're not really doing, you're not really pursuing your passion here. I don't see that at all. You're living, no, you're working to live, right? Instead of living to work kind of thing, right? You understand? You're doing it just because it's a paycheck right now, and it's really bothering you. It's bothering you. It's really bothering you. I could see it, like the nine. It like some of you are dependent maybe on someone else. It could be some emperor. It could be like maybe some of you have returned home to live with your parents, or doesn't matter what age you are. Trust me, I've been like some of you have been like. Kind of, you almost feel like a little forced in a situation. And I love this because the wild woman is like, no force in no situation. You got choices, girl and boy. But this is a lesson, which if you have looked at your risings and your whatever and your moons, everybody this week has these really tough lessons, and yours is finances. Yours is where you feel ungrounded, where you feel uncentered. And it comes with the Taurus, the Virgo, and the Aries energy. It's all about the root chakra here, these two. It's all about you're not where you wanted to, you're not where you envisioned yourself to be. You're a little bit uncomfortable. You're a lot uncomfortable. And there could be someone who has control over you, which could be a bank, which could be a government institution, which could be a corporation, a business, a boss. Like they're not really, it's like you could be working for a corporation and you're like, I can't do this anymore. This is like that kind of thing. Or you could be getting money from the government. So you're still like kind of stuck. There's this feeling here that there's like a loss of freedom for you. What a very interesting energy here. Your last card is the Lovers, which is a Gemini energy, which is a choice card. Also a union card, a partnership card. So I mean, I feel like this could also be within a partnership, but I don't feel like it is. I really feel like this is a solo thing, which has evidence by the Emperor. But it could be that you're in a relationship where you're dependent on someone, and it's frustrating to you, right? I want to be this wild woman or this wild man. I'm dependent on this person to bring in the bacon. I'm dependent on this person to feed me or clothe me or to shelter me, or it's that kind of thing. Could be even like the government that's providing for you, and you're uncomfortable because you've lost your sense of independence. You've lost your joie de vivre, and it's like you're like, okay, I'm just like, and can I tell you, like I've told everybody else, that this is a lesson. You have to, like, a lot of us have to be at this place in our life to be able to fully surrender to God at this moment and say, okay, This is so uncomfortable. I really don't want to be here, but I trust and I surrender to God, to divine, to the universe, to the consciousness. I trust myself as a soul that I have put myself in this situation. So I will come out of this in harmonious balance, in a harmonious partnership. Some of you will come out of this and create a business partnership, create a love partnership, but mostly you will choose your next path for you. I mean, it could be lovers, and like I take the literal, could be a lover coming in and helping you and supporting you, could definitely that. But when I see a wild woman, I don't see a relationship. I see single, but you could be in a relationship right now where you are like feeling dependent, and there's this part of you that's like, okay. Or you make a choice that you say, you know what? I will allow my partner to pay for me, and I will feel free at the same time. That could be that too. I will free myself from this burden I carry that I am being provided for. And the divine is like, yo, you are being provided for, so can you say thank you? Like, you have a house over your head or whatever, roof over your head, and you have this and this, because we're giving you this, and so that you can focus on this. So there's a lot of ways to look at things, right? We grow up in this society where we have to, especially the women, we have to be this, and we have to be this, and we have to be that, and the men, whatever. Everybody has to be this like superstar. No, man, we're here to be supported, and we're here to be embraced by others as much as we embrace others. That's being a wild woman or a wild man. Because that's you just letting go and accepting what is here in your path. Accepting that God has given you this husband and this wife and this partner and this friend and this government body to give you these checks. Whatever, right? So can you just, this is where it's at. It's like surrender to that. Choose harmony. To me, it's harmony and balance. I love it. Lady Portia, Divine Order is here to help you. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. I mean, okay, there we go. I just said it. I love it. Ooh, cutie pie. Mercury is here. Open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. I mean, this is part of your wild woman energy. It's like speak up, be you, be real. Everyone's going to be uncomfortable. So be it. Like, let go of all limitations, all these hang-ups, all these reasons why I shouldn't say anything, all these reasons why, say it. Speak it. Release it. Release this energy around you and just accept and say thank you. Don't feel bad about anything, because ultimately if no one wants you there, if no one wants to give you money or whatever, they won't. But if they're doing it, thank you. And don't see it as like, oh my God, I'm at this age and this is what is happening. Enough. Harmony and balance is coming your way. Love is coming your way. A lover who's going to be your sugar daddy or sugar mommy is coming your way. Like, this is awesome. You have Storm Wisdom, Angel Raziel, and Picture Sight. All these crystals, I have no idea. Okay. Storm Wisdom, like, bring it on. That's like tower moments to me. But let me see what 12, which is 3, which is creator energy, by the way. So let's see what we have here for you. We bring you the gift of Storm Wisdom. This is the fierce cleansing nature of divine compassion made manifest in the world. It thrills the spirit, for it understands that so much benefit and liberation will come from the process. Yet the mind may quake at the prospect of such little control over how your life events are unfolding for a time. What is happening during experience of storm wisdom is that anything that has become stagnant or obstructing to your spiritual growth will be uprooted. You may find that the divine storm of transformation powering through your life creates a feeling of upheaval, creative chaos, uncertainty, and excitement. You may feel simultaneously liberated and exhilarated while also wondering if everything is going to be okay. You must remember that the cleansing power of the storm will revitalize you, bring you fresh energy and perspective to take forward in your journey, and is a divine blessing which only brings good into your life. I mean, that's beautiful. And that's exactly what's happening here, because you are being put through the test again, and you're like, oh, no, it's again and again and again. But it'll come back again and again and again until we finally see it for what it is. Wild woman. Or man. All right. I'm going to give you an answer to a question. Think of a question. I've got your answer. And pause if you haven't thought about it. But the psychic's answer is plain and simple. No. No could be a good thing. So, all right, Scorpio, this is your message. A big thank you to Katie for being a Ko-fi member. I appreciate you, and I hope your meetings went well this past week. And also, you know, let's get on a Let's Talk session if you like, or a tarot session. We can discuss what's going on here or what's happening with you. Also support me on Ko-fi or support me on my website. I really appreciate you guys. And check your rising and your moon as well for the messages. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. We got magic. Number 33. I mean, what a beautiful card. This is the universe saying, thank you so much, Sagittarius, for all the hard work you're doing. And now we're going to give back to you with all your hopes and dreams coming true. Basically, that's what this card is. This card is an energy of you are the magician, and you have the power to manifest whatever you want in your life. Only you need to remember that with magic comes, yes, the power of manifestation, but only according to your unique blueprint. So even if you want to manifest money, you know, tomorrow, you know, maybe some of you will find $5 on the floor, and that'll be the money that you manifested, right? Even though you were thinking, well, I was thinking more like 100 grand, but you know, it's like, the 100 grand is not part of your blueprint. So can you be okay with that and surrender to the magic around you as just what it is? Once we release any attachment to these outcomes and to these wishes and these vision boards that we create for ourselves, we're able to just be and be the magical beings of light that we are. Magic is around you right now. Take advantage of it. Magic is always around you, by the way, and it's just showing up for you. So I just love it. And 33 is like a divine number of manifestation. So let's go. 7 of Cups. Scorpio energy. Look at him. He's like, yo, I got 7 decisions to make here. What do I do? Do I focus on my marriage? Do I focus on my partnership? On my house? On my job? So what is there a decision that needs to be made in your life? Like within this, like the relationships, your home, your living arrangements. 7 of Cups feels like it's a little bit of a daydreaming energy, which I'm all for as well. You know, as long as it's healthy daydreaming, you know, it's not like I'm daydreaming daydreaming to me is living in a parallel universe that we can go on with that with another video. But 7 of Cups, if we start with this, means that there is a lot that's on your mind. I feel like there's a big decision that needs to be made. So let's just look at the other cards so I have a better idea. 6 of Wands, Leo energy, success, victory, completion, fulfillment. Wow, reward. So when I see these together, it almost feels like they feel completely separate from each other. And I feel like the 7 of Cups is you worrying about your next step. You're worrying about, oh my God, like where's my money gonna come, or how's my relationship going, or what do I do next? How do I choose? Should I stay in this job? Should I go somewhere else? Should I create this project? Should I not do it? You know, like that's what I always feel like this is. That's what every time I see it, I'm like, oh, and he's needing to rest. And the next card says to me, why are you worrying so much, Saggy? Stop the worrying. Stop thinking. Stop. And it's so funny because everybody's getting the same kind of messages, but this is a message of like, you can worry about everything you want, but I'm only going to deliver to you what's really on your path. So this is a waste of time. That's what I feel like that is, because you're on a path of glory already. You are winning. The next step that you take is going to be an accomplishment, a reward. You're going to get that job. You're going to get the financial windfall. You're going to sell your house, buy your house. It's like to me, there's this energy of it's already here, but you're worrying all about it, and you're kind of creating detours for yourself. So I almost want to keep this space here because I feel like it's here, and you're creating delays. Interesting. Okay, your challenge is the Page of Swords. Communication. Look at this. Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is you. It's Leo energy. It's your brother energy. Fire sign showing up. And this is the cups, the emotions. So your mind, and between these two and you in the middle, I really literally can see it very clearly. You are emotionally and mentally invested in 1,000 things right now. And the universe is like, yo, you're the magician. You're the magic. You're the warrior. You're the light. You're the goddess. You're the whatever it is. You're the angel. You're the spirit. You're you're everything. And you haven't quite understood this yet, because you're talking really bad about yourself. You're constantly, you're in like this, you're always seeking outside of yourself. You're seeking for something else, fulfillment from somewhere else, from that, but it's all you. It's all inside you. I feel like some of you are talking the self-talk is a little bit negative here. And there could be people talking behind your back as well with the Page of Swords. But I feel like you're almost shooting yourself in the foot a little bit here. Yeah, 1,000%, in all your feet, all your toes, because you're unable to see what's right in front of you, which is success, financial abundance, love. It's all here, but you're not seeing it because you're clouded by some high emotions, by some like major mental like playground up there. Your ego's in full like workout mode. What an interesting energy. I want to see the Fool 2.0 is like, what are you doing, Saggy? Enough of this play in your head. You know, enough all this, like, it's nonsense. It's almost like the universe is like you're burying yourself in the ground. You're creating the obstacles in your road. Because I'm here, I'm already delivering you what you want. I'm already delivering you this like healthy love, and this healthy abundance, and joy, and everything is here. So can you do me a favor? Right? Okay, like I almost feel like this could be like, you know, this is here already. You're like, and this is like, can you do me a favor? Can you just release all this? Release all attachment to it, and let's jump 2.0. So it's like jump. Like, let's like completely quash this. Enough talking like crap about you. Enough talking shit about yourself. Enough with all this ideas and 1,000 ideas, Sagittarius. Freaking like a lot, loads of ideas coming in and out of your mind. You're always like, oh, I want to, la, la, la. And like focus on one thing and go for it, because it's here. It's not even a focus on something, because it's already here. That's the beauty of this. It's already here. Go travel, like move into a new adventure, move onto a creative path of yours, like do something completely different than this. That's where the magic happens. It's not where you think it is. That's the message, man. You have been so focused on getting that really good job, making money with that project, making money, like making that relationship work, and it's like none of those things. Can you be okay with that actually right now that I tell you this? That you're not even where you need to be. That's a big one. And obviously not in every aspect of your, there's a one aspect in your life, in your area in your life, where you continuously find yourself looping, and it's like, oh my God, how many times can you loop around this, Sagittarius, before you finally click in that it's been there all along, and now we need you to move into that. Be daring. You're a daring person, so jump into that for yourself. I literally love this. I love this energy. We have Radha, Soul Flame, showing up for you. What does she have to say to you? Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. I mean, rediscover a lot. There's something lost here. You have skipped over this, the Six of Wands, which is your hopes and dreams coming true, kind of. It's here. Your dream has come true, but you cannot see it because you're too busy like splitting your mind, splitting your like focus everywhere. And the Fool is like, let's go, man. Let's focus. Like, put your sights on whatever lights up your soul, which is the magic inside your soul, and go for that. And soul flame could be there's a someone in a relationship of yours that's healing, that is your twin flame. That's twin flame, such a big, I gotta do a video on twin flame, but anyways, like, it's nothing like what we think it is. But there's like someone in your life that is wants to light up the soul with you. It wants to, and you gotta like move towards that. Wow. Okay, you have two more advice cards. We have Daring Rebirth, Goddess Ishtar, and Astrophyllite, which is the crystal. I mean, this is what this is. This is a rebirth. It's transformation. It's change. It's a phoenix coming out of the ashes, which is this like you being stuck in this and trying to figure out how do I fit. Like if you're constantly going back to an issue in your life, then that's the message. Right? If you're constantly going back to fix a relationship, to fix a business, a project, a family relationship, or whatever it is in your life, if you're constantly unhappy with your home and redecorating, and then it's like, okay, bing, 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 change. Like, you gotta make a change, and it's gotta be a big one. But what I love about this is that it's here already. So in the slightest move away from this is the moment that you click in. It's almost like it's like a clock or whatever, and it's like, oh, gone all this, and in comes whatever it is that is meant for you. In comes the magic. Your last card is Goddess Matangi and Heliotrope, which is already there is value. I kind of like that. Let me look at what this is. 43. 7, obviously. Cosmic consciousness. Okay, let's see what's going on with 43. We bring you the empowerment to see that already there is value. It is natural for creative energy to become excited by new possibilities, new ideas, and new forms. It is also possible, however, for creative energy to become engaged in liberating the undiscovered value within that which already exists, polishing it until it shines with divine light. Sometimes there is a need to shed the past and all associated with it completely, starting afresh. However, at other times, there is something of value from the past that can, if allowed to bask in the light of your creativity, become very valuable for your future. In your enthusiasm to move forward in life, don't forget to take that value that already exists in your world along with you. I like that, actually. Because it is true, right? Even the ugly is something valuable in life. Even all this is a value, but at this point, you gotta like release it. It has to be gone. I think this is an exciting development in your journey, Sagittarius. And if you realize the magic that lies within you, you realize what's coming and you're able to surrender to the divine plan. Because to me, it's all here for you already. So I'm going to give you an answer to a question. I'm actually going to give you 2 answers since it's the last week of your birthdays. Happy birthday, Saggy. So think of a question, pause the video, think of 2 questions. They're all open-ended. They're not yes and no's particularly. So I'm going for answer number 1. You've rolled a 3. You will succeed according to your wish. Awesome, Blossom, because you've already succeeded. All right. And answer number 2, the stars urge you not to delay. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sagittarius. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, please do join my Let's Talk, not my Let's Talk. Jump on a Let's Talk, book a session with a Let's Talk or a tarot reading if you can. It would be great to meet you and also just to advise you if you need or to listen. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. You can support me with Ko-fi or on my website, blah, blah, blah. There's so many ways to support me. So I leave you here. Have a beautiful holiday, a pre-holiday week, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We got completion. Now, I looked at this card and I'm like, I feel like we've gotten this card a few times for you, Capricorn, in the past, because it's been a long time since I've used these. I'm like, okay. I love that this showed up for you. Before we begin, I want to thank Barb and Dawn for being Ko-fi members. Thank you so much for supporting me this year. And if you want to support me, you can also join my Ko-fi. Completion is the end of a cycle in your life, right? This is the end of a relationship, a job, a creative project, an end of a hobby that you've done, and but it's more than a hobby. To me, it's like something significant. This, we have the snake eating his own tail. It's called Uros Buros. It's like, this is it. I'm eating my tail now. I'm done. I've lived through all the experiences that I need to experience with this certain situation, and I'm done. Over and out. And now I'm ready for the new. And I ain't going back because I've already eaten my tail. So I cannot go back to the past anymore. I cannot go back. It's done. I'm digesting it now, right? So it's this feeling of, there's like the compass kind of energy. Are you ready to move into your true north? Are you ready to say goodbye to this person, this situation, this whatever it is in your life? Final, bye-bye, I don't want to see you anymore. I'm moving into something new. You know what this is for you, and we're going to find out what it is in the cards. So we have the Lovers showing up. The Lovers is clear. I have a song in my head that just popped up. Lovers. Like Frankie Goes to Hollywood. If anyone knows who that is, you're like, what? Who's that? Okay. Anyway, the Lovers is a Gemini energy, but it's a card of, obviously, when I see we're completing. This is a past energy. So this is a marriage, like a business partnership, like a best friend partner, like friendship, you know, someone that was very significant in your life. Someone, a lover, which is the card. Someone, it's not like it's not children, you know, it's someone that played a pivotal role in your love life with, and like, doesn't have to be friendship, like I said, and romantic. It could be other, like, you know, are my best friend. I've been best friends with people that I've had to break up with, you know, like that's significant. So love is showing up in your life means that it's clear. It's not, I mean, not every Capricorn could be going through this, but maybe you are. There is an ending here. This is the past energy. There's an ending that needs to be like packed up and FedExed and like it's done. Interesting. Let me just look at all the cards so I have a better understanding. Oh my God. Okay. The Two of Cups. I can't even express to you, and you know who you are watching this, like these two cards. Anyways, okay. So I had a session and these two cards showed up for the Capricorns. I'm freaking out. Okay. So what is this saying right now? This is Lovers. It's your past. In the current energy, you are a Two of Cups. And now I look at this and I understand with the completion. Some of you are fully ending, you're in the process, or it's a no turning back situation. Why I say this? And I'm giving you this piece of advice or recommendation because the Two of Cups says, because you need to fully almost shut the door, throw the key, because you've been holding on. You're still grasping onto it because of what, you know, like what are people going to think, or how, or something, or whatever. It's like you're still holding on, and the universe is like, can you just let it go? Let it go, please. This is your message. We're sending you the message over and over and over again, and you still haven't heard, because your soulmate is coming in. The Two of Cups. The soulmate in your romance, in your friendship, because soulmates do not only come in romance, but they come as friends, and they come as like business partners. They come as people who bring light to your life. But they can't come in unless you fully like throw this away into the black hole of life, because you're attached, you're holding on. And the snake is done. It's like, shed your skin. We need to shed the skin and now move into the new. Are you ready for rebirth? Are you ready to meet your soulmate? Your twin flame, your soul friend, your whatever this is. But you know, it's like it's almost kind of like part of your divine plan, and you're pushing so hard to stay in it. And the old plan. Oh my God, I need to do a challenge. The muse of inspiration, the King of Wands. The King of Wands could be your problem here, which is a Leo energy, Aries, a Capricorn. No, Capricorn. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, excuse me. Your Capricorn. I'm like amazed these cards, but anyways, I need to, like, I feel like you have a complication with a perhaps the king here or the queen here is the lover here, could be, and you're holding on. That's all. It's very clear. It's like you're holding on to this person, and it's a person. It's not a thing, and not a situation. It's a person in your life that you have feel bad about letting go. Perhaps you had made a decision here, and still they're in the back of your head, and there's still that, I think, and it's like, let it go, because God, the divine, the universe, have someone so connected to you that wants to come in, but you cannot allow this person will not come in, by the way. And souls feel it. You could meet on the street and say, oh, I know this soul, but the soul it's an aura thing. It's an energy field thing. It's a Merkaba, which is your 8 feet of energy all around you thing that will repel or will invite. And right now you are, and this is a king, but it could be a queen, and whoever this is, it's almost like the universe, like, you need to say goodbye fully. Like, not only technologically, or not only just say it like that, you need to say it in your heart. I know it's really challenging. It's not that easy, but it's here. This is it. And what's exciting about this, like, let's push him here and let's put him here. What's exciting is that this is like you're like, there's something so beautiful coming in. You're going to be like, when you meet this person, or this, it's a person. When you meet this person, and 5 years from now, you're like, oh my God, this is Sabrina was talking about. Oh, what was I thinking? Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Oh my God, is this the best reading of the week? Because the Four of Wands is marriage, celebration, success, victory, accomplishment. Okay, I want to, some of you are like, yo, I'm like 80 years old, I'm not getting married again. It's not that. I'm not talking about marriage like a bride and groom. It's marriage of the souls. It's like a partnership. It's a completion. It's like a creating a foundation with someone. This is like such if this is not an aha moment for you, because it is for me, and I don't have Capricorn in my chart, but this is like amazing to me. I feel like, Capricorn, you are being gifted with this reading, and it's time to fully make your peace with this person in your life. And this person could be someone who has passed on as well, that you're still holding on to, and I need to grieve this person, I need to hold on to them. These are people in your life that you've held, high esteem for at one point in your life, but it's not working anymore, or it's like, it's empty, or it's, and it's like, let it go. Listen to the divine. Everyone comes in your life for a reason. So allow them and honor the journey that they have shared with you. But you're holding back from literally the relationship of your dreams, the friendship of your dreams, the partnership of your dreams. It's right here and it's waiting for you. And like, this is in Aries energy. This is a Cancer energy, by the way. But this is a feeling here that you are making a choice to hold on to this, and there's someone around you that is making it difficult for you. I have to say, King of Wands energy is someone who's very powerful, who's very it's going to make you feel bad about your decisions. It's going to make you like, it's going to come back in your life, and it's going to like, yo, you gotta let it go. It's really I love this reading. I love this reading because it's shown up a lot for Capricorn, and now it's showing up again. And it's just like, you don't even know what's waiting for you on the other side, but you keep holding on to this freaking old energy, and it's just not worth it for you. It's not enough to like, you need to release them from your heart. That's where it is the most important. You have Isis. So if any who know this, Isis is the goddess. Isis worked with, Jesus. Like, they're from Alexandria, right? So it's the same thing. We have magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Look at it, like powerhouse here, telling you that things are coming your way. Can you trust? Can you surrender? Can you release this energy? Enough harboring it, holding on to it. Listen to me. If this was really meant to be, then it will show up here again. But right now, it's holding you back from the one true love, or the one true friendship, or the one, you know what I'm saying? It's holding you back from that energy that wants to come in, that wants to uplift you. So beautiful. Wow, look at this energy. We all have the same, Mother Mary, same time. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Yeah. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. I mean, you have Mother Mary and Isis. Isis was a divine, intelligent, master in her own right. And we have Mother Mary, which is the same timing. And this is like that energy of love and nurturing. And this is like you have a divine feminine energy all around you, supporting you in this. Are you ready to step into that? Stop holding on to those energies that no longer serve you. It's like step into your divine feminine or masculine, whoever you are watching this. So we have the final, you have Ascendant Master White Matthew, which I've never heard in my life, and Danbarite is the crystal. It's called Original Self. Oh, I don't know why I put that on already. Let me read what Original Self. I've never ever seen this card. So number 30. The Original Self, which is you. Okay, let's see what it has to say. We bring you the blessing of Original Self. As you progress through your life, learning and growing, you gain wisdom and strength. You grow more radiant and authentic, true to who you are, and as this happens, many of the layers of identity begin to fall away. What you once believed yourself to be is shown to be not much more than clothing your soul wore for a time. You have outgrown it. It is no longer a good fit. It constrains too much. Doesn't reflect your personality, vibrancy, uniqueness, and beauty, so you discard it. Perhaps you are able to be more spiritually naked. The sense of who you are becomes simpler. You are just you. Others may or may not get you, but nonetheless, you are still just you. You are freeing yourself from the projection of others, of the world, and simply living as your original, radiant, divine self. And that's what it is. And that's where we're heading to. And this is where you're being called to do too, Capricorn. Because you know what? At the end of the day, who are you living for? Like, why are you holding on to this person? What, you're not gaining anything here. You're actually losing out on this beautiful soulmate that's coming in. And again, I want to stress that you could be in a beautiful relationship right now. This could be a friendship. It could be whatever. Like it doesn't. We don't pigeonhole here anymore, right? With this, there's so many possibilities. So I want to give you two answers to two questions, since at the end of this week is the beginning of Capricorn season. So let's do that for you. And happy birthday to anyone celebrating on the 21st or the 22nd. So two answers, two questions. Here are your answer. Pause the video. Answer number 1. You've drawn the Queen of Swords. You may have to go it alone. Alone is always better right now. So answer number 2. You've rolled the number 14. A friend's help will get you through. I love that. That's gorgeous. Okay. So, this is your amazing reading. I hope you get something out of this. Someone is honking. I always like to hear these things outside. That means it's like, alert, Capricorn. Let's get going. All right. Check your rising and your moon. Also, feel free to book a session with me or support me on Ko-fi. I love, love, love you, and I will see you next week, and happy holiday season. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got the smoky mirror. with Buddha here, with the moon or the sun behind him, and he's in water. And I love this, the meaning of this card, because when I first looked at this, like I said, on Instagram, Facebook, I thought perhaps the smoky mirror means the dark night of the soul or your shadow self, but it's not. Because the mirror is what? It's your reflection, right? It's you looking at you, like your true self in the mirror. But if it's smoky and foggy, it means that you're not really fully seeing everything. And the messages are, can you be okay with that? Can you be okay with this smoky mirror at the moment in time? There's a lot of mystery in our life, and we have no idea. Most of the things we have no idea, by the way. Like, you must know this by now, that we are moving into an unknown, and there's no definition, or there's no definitive outcome that we can actually see. Everything is within us. We have the divine blueprint. We know at a soul level, we know what we need to do, what the next step is. But at a conscious level, absolutely nothing, zero. This is, can you trust the mystery? Can you trust the unknown? Can you trust the path that you do not see, that perhaps is foggy, but can you trust the journey as you move through this? Like this Buddha that sits here like this, trusting all that is. And Aquarius, like, you are the revolutionaries, and I feel like you're in a place in your life where, perhaps a lot of people are looking to you for answers, but it's not about that either, because it's not you that answers everything. But it's like mostly trusting yourself. I feel like some of you might be at a place in your life where you don't have that perfect job, and you don't have that perfect relationship, and you're not living in the perfect home, and you're not happy where you are. You feel directionless. You feel like at a loss. And some of you are in amazing places, by the way. It's not like everybody is. And there's that, can you be okay with what's coming next, that you have no freaking idea what it is? Oh, what is this little angel? All right, so let's see what's the Hermit. Amazing. The Hermit is that energy of retreat, of inner wisdom, the soul calling out, saying, I know what's coming next, and you don't. Can you be okay with it? Can you be okay with living in the nothing right now, in the desert, in the arid, like there's nothing, it's dry, it's like empty, there's nothing in sight. You're in a desert, you're like looking above and beyond, it's like maybe you see a mirage, but that's all you see at that point. The Hermit is trusting the path at this point in your life. And I'm asking you to trust it, because no matter where you are in your life, and if you see it and you look in the mirror and you say, ugh, I really don't like it, that's a reflection of what's inside you. I need you to surrender. I need you to fully move into this moment, because what is happening for the majority of, especially starseeds, but the majority of people on this earth who have chosen this journey, is that a lot of us have to get to the 0 point. What that means is that a lot of loss has occurred in our lives. A lot of jobs that don't work out, money that doesn't work out, relationships that don't work out, like homes, like things are not working out. And you're like, what is going on? And you have to know that it has to make sense to you a little bit. Because if we're moving out of an old world, we can't possibly be on a high moving into the new world. There has to be a death and a grieving part that is happening at this moment in time. And that's why I don't want to take away from those people who are on a freaking high, and I honor you and I love you, but then you guys had to have gone through a massive grieving process, because it is inevitable for every starseed and everybody on this earth to have to move through this. We are releasing ourselves from this old version of ourselves that is attached to this matrix, which is attached to this money system, which is attached to relationship system, which is attached to everything. and we're moving into something new. And in doing so, your physical body will react, your mental body will react, your emotional body will react. Well, everything will react. And this is the hermit stage. And this is why there's a big call out to a lot of people out there. Is December should be a moment. I know it's family time for a lot of you, but should be a moment of retreat, and you need to recalibrate your energy in this month. But everyone's like, yo, I can't because I'm going to go see my annoying aunt and uncle. But you know, like, it is okay, right? So this is like, take those moments. So listen to your, the Chariot, Cancer energy. Virgo, Cancer. What is the Chariot? Is success and victory, but it's also movement. It's interesting. So we're in this reflective move, and now we have to like shine our light. I like that. The Chariot is the gladiator, right? And usually we see the gladiator, and you see he has like a sphinx on either side, and one's black and one's white, which is the polarities, which is this matrix world that we live in. These two different polarities that we always have to deal with, and the gladiators to stand in the between them and say, I'm strong, I trust myself in this mirror, in this smokiness, that the next steps are the right steps, for me. The Chariot is like, I do love this. It's like the hermit is asking you to trust your inner wisdom, to surrender to God, to the divine. Trust even if things are really ugly looking like it's feeling or whatever in your life. Can you trust at that moment and keep that trust? Because something is coming, and it's going to uplift you. It's going to move you into like success that you can't even, to that new home. It's going to move into, you're going to move into something like miraculous. But why? Because you trusted this. Oh, I love it. Let me see. The challenge is the Ace of Swords. You are the challenge. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Your words are the challenge. Your thoughts are the challenge. Communication is a challenge. What is it? Is how you speak to yourself is a challenge. Someone else got the same idea here. It's so interesting. Stop talking shit to yourself, please. Excuse my language, but stop berating yourself. Stop looking in that mirror and saying, oh my God, you're not good enough. Oh my God, you deserve this. That is the worst thing you can do, and that's how you detour, and that's how you delay this greatness that's coming your way. And it's not even, it's like, I almost feel, who is this? Sagittarius got something like this. It's like, it's here. We are already delivering this to you. It's coming your way. You're moving into greatness. You're moving into success. You're moving into this great new job, this new home. Like, it's here because you've trusted. And yet you're not allowing it to come in because you're like, no. Oh my God, I can't. I won't. It's huge. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not honoring your journey. You're not honoring, it's like, it's a challenge. I gotta tell you too, because I'm challenged by this too every day. But we gotta listen. We're being pushed. You're the rule breakers. You're the change makers, the game changers, whatever you want to call yourself, the trailblazers. This is it. And I'm not putting pressure on you because you're Aquarius. We are all it. And every card has gotten this energy of like, you got it right here, right now. You can grab it and grasp it anytime you want. It's because you don't trust us. You don't trust the plan. And then you get in your way. This could also be people talking like bad at you or talking about you behind your back. It could be that, or there's like a broken communication between you and someone else. This could be you like be careful of this. Like this could be you sent in your resume, they never received it kind of thing, or a job offer has come to you and you didn't get it because your email, like something is in the junk mail, Like, I'm getting all these ideas. There could be that showing up as well. Oh my God. What is this card? I love it. The Tower moment. Of course, Aquarius gets the Tower moment as the future outcome. But I love it. I love the Tower moments. You know me. I'm the 16, the 7. It's like, you know, I feel with these cards is you're going to be a freaking amazed, Aquarius. You're going to be amazed. But all you need to do is what? Trust. Surrender to the journey. As things start to move in for you, you might stop this a little bit because of your negative self-talk. You might miss an email. You might miss a phone call. There could be that. That's why the Tower moment is here. It's like what's blowing up in your face. What feels like it's blowing up in your face is actually the detour, the delay. This could be that is actually the blessing. So can you see this as a blessing? Can you see that? Okay, let me say it. You trust yourself. You get an offer to buy a home. Or someone offers to buy your home. I'm just coming up with something, and you lose the offer in the mail. It's like gets lost in translation, and then you're not selling your home anymore. It's still back on the market, and you're like, what the f? That's a message from the divine that you need to stay in your home. You know, it's like instead of looking at the negative of things, we look at the positive of things. It's like me. I'm working on my notebooks like a psycho, like for 14 hours a day. I get onto Amazon and it's like, no, only 3 books a day. I have 12 books to put up, you know? And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, okay, divine timing. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit there and say, this is so amazing, Aquarius. So this is what's happening for you right now. I need you to trust this outcome as the greatest blessing that's coming your way. Which means what? That means like a missed email, a missed phone call, a miscommunication in like, I don't know, in your education, in your, whatever it is. Something that passed you by. Or I didn't get to take advantage of that sale. Or I didn't get it. And it's like, okay, because you didn't need to. Can you trust that? I'm in love with this reading as well. So you have faith coming in, humanity and benevolence, which is you. You're a humanitarian. I love it. You know, this could be someone losing a job. This could be because of a lost communication. This could be you're set out to go on vacation. You get a delay. There's no airplane and like it grounds you. Can you take this as a blessing? I need you to take whatever the hell this is happening in your life as the biggest blessing that you're getting. I need you to put that in your mind. So, and have faith here. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. To me, like now when things happen to me, I'm always like, oh, okay, I wasn't supposed to be there. I wasn't supposed to get this. I wasn't supposed, I wasn't supposed to meet that person. I understand. Thank you. I had to learn it the hard way. We also have Master Buddha, which is interesting. Yay. Increased awareness. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. I mean, this is the whole reading right here. Have faith in the chaos that's coming your way, the delay, the rejection. Have faith in that and trust your inner voice. Like it's all here. We have one last piece of advice. Integrity. It's Goddess Rhiannon. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. And Amazonite. Integrity. That's a big one. I'm going to read it, but I love integrity. It's heart chakra. 47. I'll give you a nice message from Atlanta Fairchild. Integrity is the harmony between intention, word, and action. It is a discipline of love that creates inner security, confidence, and self-esteem. Integrity allows you to choose what promises you make according to the reasons that have meaning for you. It empowers you to make a decision that feel authentic and honor your values. It allows you to say no without guilt or shame because you are not willing to compromise who you are to make another comfortable. As you honor your words and actions, doing what you say you will do, when you say you will do it, you grow power and respect within. You can express your integrity absolutely and yet with kindness and compassion. Integrity is the gift that will bring you a powerful peace of mind and loving self-respect. I mean, integrity is one of the 4 agreements, right? From Ruiz, or whatever it is. Integrity is everything. It's like everything that it's based on you. This is your life. Everything that you do, every choice that you make, every word that you say to yourself is really important. And I love this reading, and I wish you well when this outcome comes, and I want you to fully honor the delay or the the failure or the whatever, and see it as an opportunity for something great to come in, because something is greater is coming in. So I'm going to give you an answer to a question. I think I've already picked the question, so the answer. So pause the video because I'm giving you the answer now. The answer is the tea leaves form the shape of a fish. Cast your net wider. Interesting. All right. My beautiful Aquarius, thank you, Rekha, for being an amazing Ko-fi member and supporting me. And if you'd like to join my Ko-fi to support, you know what to do. It's all the information down below. Also book a session with me. You can get on a Let's Talk, where you can just talk and I could listen, or a tarot if you'd like. And happy pre-holidays, or happy holidays. This is the beginning of holiday season anyways. Check your rising and your moon, and I will see you next week, my beautiful warriors. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. You got one of my favorite cards of this deck. It's called The Journey. And there's a hawk on top of this man's head. And look, it's just a powerful card. A warrior here with his heart. He's like holding on to his heart. And I feel like this is the journey is calling you card. It's a card that you're being called to move into your greatest self, into your next step, onto the next path kind of thing. And you have no idea where you're going. And it's very challenging for you, Pisces, because you're a card that, even though you're a very spiritual card, sign, a lot of you need control. You require that control of knowing where you're at all times. And I find that mostly in the male Pisces that I read for, than the female Pisces. But it's interesting, actually. But the journey is here, and it's opening itself up to you. So let's see what's happening for you. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about nostalgia, childhood. It's about holding on to your past. That's what it is, really. It's about remembering a time when you had, it makes sense during the holiday season that you're with your family, and you start to go back and remember how you were as a child, like a kid or a teenager in your 20s, and when you made silly decisions, when you made like pure decisions. This is a lot of remembering, a lot of memories coming up for you. I can only understand what's coming next. If I see this as a Scorpio energy, the Ace of Voices, which is the Ace of Swords, which is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. It's also a speaking up, a truth card, a communication card. I kind of love that there's a hawk here as well. Look at that. You know, it's like a freedom card. And I almost see this as you like freeing yourself from this. You saying, I honor my childhood, I honor my past, but I'm done. And I'm ready to move on. You might You might, it makes sense in the holiday season, is like meet up with old friends. There could be a reunion of sorts, or you know, like, obviously family, right? It's coming up very clearly. There could be, there, it doesn't feel like there's arguments because it's upright, so I think that's pretty good. But there's a lot of clarity here. So some of you might be doing a lot of work where you're clearing a lot of trauma or wounds, or like, you know, you're healing a lot, and now you're just getting really truthful with yourself. You're looking at things a little more clearly now and saying, okay, I'm not going to attach myself anymore to this. I'm not going to attach myself to this ideal that I have of this relationship, of this person, or this situation. I'm ready to move forward. Let me see what the challenge is. Oh, I took a challenge from this. Okay. All right. Your challenge is the Nine of Swords, which is Gemini, which is like, so when I see these two come out together, which is kind of the same energy, except this is quite clear and this is not clear. Nine of Swords, but it's you getting out of the mess in your mind. Because the Nine of Swords is insomnia, it's like overthinking, there's like fogginess. But if it's a challenge position, it means that perhaps you are moving away. You're starting to get clear. Pisces, I kind of like this. This is like a journey. Definitely the journey is here. You feel it. You know that you need to release this attachment from the past. You can no longer be that person anymore. That old version of you is not working anymore, but you still love that old version of you, right? And that comes up during holiday seasons, big time. Because, oh, you know, and then they bring up, oh my God, remember when you were 10, and remember when you were 20, when you made that choice, remember when you were this, remember that old boyfriend you had, that old girlfriend, you know, like blah, blah, blah. It's always the same thing, and it's like a reiteration. It's like, why can't you be like that? Why can't, and you're like, whoa, dudes, no. Because now I'm very clear. Because now I've healed that part of me, so don't drag me back into that. That could be that coming up with the Nine of Swords, because you're like, I'm done. I already did that clearing. Don't you dare bring me back into why, and maybe I have to start rethinking my position and rethinking of where I'm at right now. No, I'm done. So I kind of like this. It's like you are in a very great position to clear your mind, to really get to the root of things, and to get to, like, this is what I want. This is my new journey, Sabrina. Okay. You know, Pisces, kind of, you usually find yourself, your emotional sign, right? This is like air sign. It's very mental energy. It's like cutting through that emotion. It's like you no longer choosing to wallow in all of this anymore, saying, I'm done. I don't want to live like, I don't want to be like this. This is not who I am anymore. I'm done. I'm not this person anymore. So if you don't like me, it's too bad, kind of thing. I am moving into this new journey. And I'm doing it because I've done the work. And you need to honor this. And it's like almost Pisces saying to everybody, hey guys, don't drag me back into who I was. Because I don't want to be there anymore. And you know that I can fall backwards easily. So do not drag me there, please. I love it. Stand your freaking ground, Pisces. Wow, the star card, Aquarius energy again. We have a lot of air energy showing up, and the stars, your hopes and dreams coming true. It's like you shining bright, you moving into this knowing part of yourself. Oh my God, I love this, Pisces. I think that there's something going on in your life. I don't think so. I see it in the cards. And I'm going to give you a praise and applause to you, because you have been working really hard on this, and people keep trying to drag you back down into this old you. And you keep like trying to bring yourself back up. And the star card is like, we ain't going back there anymore. I love myself, yada, 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 but I ain't doing that anymore because I really worked hard. And I've been working hard for years now to try and move through this, to speak my truth with integrity, right? Like Aquarius got integrity. It's like this energy of like being true to my words. And it's been really challenging because mentally draining to me. And there could be people in your life that you're clearing away, and you're having to stick to your guns here. Because how else do you want to lead in this new journey? How else do you want to feel free? How else do you want to be a star? You know, how else are you going to shine your light? You can't shine your light if you're continuously bogged down by other people in your life and bogged down by your old version. OMG. I freaking love this. Look who shows up for you. You have Kali. Kali Ma. Look at her, man. She's like she has a necklace with all the skulls around her that she's killed, right? She's a badass goddess that don't F with me. Facing fear. So major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. I mean, I freaking love this. This is you saying bye-bye to all your past. You freaking are working through something. It's challenging. You could be losing people by your side. But I gotta tell you, you gotta stand strong, because you'll always lose people by your side once you begin this journey. Once you begin it, and when you're on it, you will constantly be losing people, because they constantly want to drag you back down into this old version, and you're like, absolutely not. And I'm saying absolutely not, because your new path is shining so bright ahead of you, and I'm sure you see this. You got to honor it. Face the fear. Face these people in your life. Love them, honor them, release them. And Kali, like, she is, look her up, man, but she is a goddess of destruction, of rebirth. There's no, like, when she's like, she kills her partners, right? And she chops their head off, and she uses their scissors. But it's like violent, but it's like it's a way to say, I'm done. I'm over the grieving period. I'm rebirth. And then we have Mary Magdalene. I love her. The teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. I mean, these are two badasses, by the way. I mean, she's like villainous in the religion, even though she's Jesus' wife. But let's just say, and she's another one, right? These are the representation of the divine feminine, of power. It's time to take back your power, whether you're feminine or masculine watching me. It's time to shine your light. No more of this. No more of this living in fear. No more of this playing small business. It's not going to work. Wow. I'm like, and you have your last, look at this. Goddess Saraswati and Ammonite. It's like a goddess and a crystal, from word to world. So any Pisceans out there that are songwriters, are singers, I guess, are authors, poets, whatever you are, journal writers, who cares? Because even when you write at home, that energy, that vibration and energy goes out into the world, by the way. You don't have to sing it. You have to write it. You have to think it. So I want to read what this is, because this is to all the creatives out there that are Pisces, or all the, even if you're not creative, if you're a business, if you're a contract, you're writing contracts, from the contract to the world kind of thing. It's like, this is a time for expansiveness. Oh, I'm freaking loving this. I'm excited too. So much energy. You have like, you've experienced so much this past year, Pisces. So well deserved. We bring you the empowerment of word to world. What you speak of with intention, you shall manifest. You are blessed with the creative power of an open and an activated throat chakra. As you release subconscious fear of speaking your truth, memories of being silenced, and claim your true divine voice, your ability to change your world through your intention is amplified. You have the power of divine creation through sound in you. What you wish to create and experience, speak of with joy. Wow, I really love this. The easiest way to change your frequency is to consciously choose your words. If you find yourself dwelling on the negative, switch it up. Look at the same situation as a way through which you can grow. Yeah. Let's see what else it says here. Use your voice, speak your truth and your desire. Yeah, man, this is awesome. I love this freaking energy. This is the best. Speak it up, man. Like, don't let anyone take that away from you. Your truth is your integrity. It's your authenticity. It's your true expression. That's how we shine our light. Enough people dragging you into the past. This is it. Freaking this energy, man, is enough. I'm going to keep this on my board. I feel like this energy is powerhouse energy. All right, I'm going to give you an answer to a question. So think of a question, pause the video. Oh my God, I love this reading. I claim this one. I love it. Okay, your answer to the question. If you haven't thought, pause. Mars, the planet of war, urges you to go after what you desire. Boom, baby. I almost before my battery runs out, I almost want to read this to you. I want to read Kali because I think she's such a badass. So, Kali Ma. I love that I was directed to use these cards. Okay. Let's give you a nice empowering message. This is a time when you're able to look fear in the eye and move away from it. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is so conditioned that it may be used to operating with fear present. When the fear is gone, it may feel as though an emptiness is there, but this is space for love and miracles to enter. Trust the process and call on Kali Ma to help you release your fear and step into a space that's strong, focused, and courageous. She's the Hindu goddess of death and rebirth. She brings old cycles to an end so we can experience transformation. I love her. Also want to show you Mary Magdalene. You see you're getting a little extra here because Sabrina loves these too. I'm going to give you. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through this process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength because you are trusting the power of your soul. Listen, I don't know, but you're going to get this massive push this week or the next few weeks, Pisces. I was going to speak Italian now, but especially since we're moving into this age of Aquarius and you've done so much of the work for us in the age of Pisces, and it's like your time to shine. Star card is Aquarius, like fitting. This is it. Rejoice and enjoy this energy. We are beginning a new journey and I can't wait. And next year, we move into North Node in Pisces, which I have a North Node in Pisces. That is the destiny. This is what we're moving towards you, which is spiritual greatness. So I love you, and I'm so happy to have this reading for you. It's time for expansion. It's time to shine. You will be rewarded. There's hopes, dreams, everything coming true if you're ready for it. And if you're ready to die, not a physical death, but everything else, and get ready for transformation. I love you. And check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, check out my Ko-fi to support me, or jump on a Let's Talk session with me, or a tarot. I would love to meet with you. And also, happy holiday season. I'll see you next week. Bye.